Everybody, it is time to go all in right now here. Well, that was a terrible introduction right there. We are finished with All In, and we are here with AEW Dynamite tonight. We got a pretty stacked card here tonight. And, well, if you thought that the Death Riders were done with Hangman and Page, you know nothing about Jon Moxley. He don't quit. He don't give in. Well, that's for later. Right now, Hangman's got the OG theme still. The hero of oh my God, he's got the original Titantron too.
Unreal, Taz. It was something that,
ladies and gentlemen,
I've never in my career
the hero,
experienced something
the
like
Cowboy, is
Arlington.
back.
Extremely physical battle,
and
brutal battle
with the
for sure.
AEW World Heavyweight Championship rightly around the waist of the man who walked through fire and hell and an internal struggle for many years.
Hangman
Page went to war with himself,
but there is no
went to
rest
war
for the weary because
with
tonight
friends,
Dynamite
went
main
to
event
war
Hangman Page teams up
with
with Powerhouse Hobbs and Mark Briscoe
enemy
to
for
take
life.
on Claudio Castagnoli, Wheeler Yuta, and the
Swerve struggle,
former
he walked through hell to
AEW
get here.
World Champion.
On the road to glory, sometimes you gotta walk through hell to find the light at the end of the tunnel. Yes, Kong, I agree. Hangman Page, the true face of all Elite Wrestling.
About to deliver his first address since becoming AEW World
Hangman has
Champion
pretty
for the
much
second
said,
time.
if I'm correct here, has said this time being the World Heavyweight Champion means more to him because it's a responsibility. And Tony Schiavone shakes the hand of Hangman, gives him the mic. It's going to allow Hangman to take the spotlight for himself here. Live here in front of Chicago, Illinois here. Hangman Page got his name on the title and the title around the waist. Shown. Not in a briefcase no more. And absolutely, Hangman and Page deserves it. Hangman's gone through hell to be here.
You know, I do think when you say that some of you might have missed the point. And I think that there's something more important than that needs to be said, not from you to me, but from me to you. Because the truth is that you deserve it.
The hero of AEW is back. And Hangman on a Page. Fully embraced. We deserve it. Oh, man.
For all of you here tonight, and for all of you who are All In Texas, and all of you who watch us at home, every single week, you are the ones who needed and demanded a better wrestling, a fully realized professional wrestling.
Thank you.
You are the ones who supported a grassroots, do-it-yourself approach to pro wrestling.
That's a fucking new,
And you all are the ones that started a revolution to change the world. You all are the reason that we are here. You all are the reasons for all elite wrestling.
Calling it out like what it is right there. Facts are facts, my man. That's a lot of birthdays here. Yo, happy birthday. I joined in with that celebration of the AEW champ right there.
So I I want you to know that as you watch us every week, scratching and clawing and dreaming of a moment like I have tonight, I want you to know that we just don't do it for this championship. In actuality, we do all of this because of you.
That is the truth right there. It's for the title, but it's also to put on the show for the fans, to give everything to AEW. Thank you, Hangman. Damn.
So I do want to say
Thank
that
you
you do deserve this. You deserve to see this championship. And you deserve to have someone to hold it and to carry it and who understands that connection. And someone who has more gratitude for all of you than you could ever know.
Why do I get a feeling we're going to hear from a certain scumbag soon enough?
On Saturday at All In a Texas death match, I didn't just walk into a battle, but I walked into a war. 100 battles around me that have been going on for 9 months now to free this championship. And some of the people who fought in that war have not come out of it the same. So tonight I do need to say thank you to all of them, not just for Saturday, but for all of it.
Oh.
I need to say thank you to Orange Cassidy.
We'll miss you, OC. Hangman is going to put a... Oh, God, he's going to go through a list.
I need to say thank you to Jay White. I need to say thank you to...
God, guys, I got to pause for a moment here. I'm sorry. The Death Rider storyline has been going on for so long, and we didn't even realize just how many people have been listed here that Hangman's going to list off the amount of people that have tried to sacrifice and get to this moment here.
Adam Copeland
right there. Hear from Copeland later.
To all of the ops, to Shibata, to Will Hobbs, to Samoa Joe.
To Hook. Oh, fans running Hangman, don't forget Hook.
To Brian Danielson.
Yeah. I'll tell you.
And to Darby Allin.
There you go.
And I need to say thank you to someone who, when I was in the ring with him at Double or Nothing, reminded me why I love professional wrestling and made me excited for the future that AEW has in front of it. Someone who did not get to walk out of All In on his own volition. Someone who paid the price for this moment. I need to say thank you to Will Ospreay.
An ultimate bro. Billy Boy Ospreay. Thank you guys for joining in right now. We are live with Hangman and Page. Giving a thank you speech to many of wrestlers that have been on this journey to help make the AEW World Heavyweight Championship back around the waist of Hangman, to take it away from the Death Riders, to take it away from John Moxley. Man, that's a hard one for Hangman. The last one. Fans chanting right now to Hangman. You know,
if I am going to be the champion and the man that I say I am, then I do have to say this. I don't know whether he helped for himself or he helped for AEW, or for one small moment, he decided to help for me.
He's going to say it.
But I will say to Swerve Strickland,
Can he even utter the words "thank you" to Swerve? I mean,
Thank you.
wow. No, I think they've kind of buried the hatchet. I think the next time they wrestle will just be a one-on-one fair match, wrestler versus wrestler. Nothing personal. I mean, maybe.
All In weekend for me was a roller coaster, highs, lows, and I am not ashamed to say that in addition to buckets of blood, I did shed a few tears.
Dude might be on the verge of tears again, and who could blame him? Hangman is...
And there are people like John Moxley who would say that makes me weak. They would say that makes me less of a man.
Not at all.
But I want you to look at me. I have a wife and 2 kids who love me. I have thousands and millions of people watching AEW, fans who can look to me and who can respect me.
True cowboy shit right there. That's Hangman.
And if you want to know what kind of man I am, you can look at me tonight, because I am the champion of...
I am the champion of maybe of the fucking world. I'm not sure what Hangman said. There was a bleep right there.
For the first time in nearly a year, we see the AEW World Championship title.
You know, I find it kind of ironic, a little bit funny, is that after Hangman says a swear, one of the next camera shots they show is a little kid doing the United Empire crowns right there, Will Ospreay, and
Moxley in our main event.
He didn't seem shocked at all, of course. You know, kids ain't afraid. Kids know swimmers.
This past Saturday was not just a monumental
we went through
for
our celebration of Hangman and Page as our brand new World Heavyweight Champion.
Let's take a look back at a tremendous night that was all in Texas.
So they might be going to commercial break after this. I'm not sure. They're going to run through down just a little bit of the stuff that happened. AEW's highest attended North American event. Yeah, that's right. 50 states, 29 countries. Man. Yeah, I was happy to see Dustin Rhodes win the championship, the TNT championship. I know that some people online have been like, that just doesn't make any sense. I was like, listen, Dustin Rhodes is like, reaching the end of his career here. It's like, it's one of those times you can give him a feel-good moment. It's like, allow it to happen right there. Just let it happen. Dustin Rhodes, I don't think is going to have some 300, 200-day title reign. I imagine it's going to be a pretty short-lived reign for Dustin Rhodes. Maybe he'll have 3 successful title defenses, and then that'll be it right there. Dustin's going to be a short-lived champion, but I think it was just for the moment itself there. What do you think about the idea whenever Hangman loses that belt? Do you think that Swerve should try and go after the tag titles since they're going to bear the hatchet? No. I don't mind seeing Hangman and Swerve right now in a tag team against the Death Riders, but not to become tag team champions. I don't really want to see the hatchet get buried that far. I don't really have, for me personally, I don't really have the desire to see that one right there. Oh, dude, yeah, I heard a lot of praises from people about the Swerve Strickland and Will Ospreay and the Young Bucks match. I'm just so happy that people just enjoyed watching that matchup right there, because that's basically exactly the emphasis of what AEW is. That's the type of wrestling that you can see, on All Elite Wrestling there. So I was just very happy that people enjoyed that matchup there. I mean, guys, I've been on TikTok and I've seen people that, have said that All In was their very first time ever watching AEW. And I mean, just the absolute amount of people that were like, holy shit, yeah, I've been missing a lot there. May have missed it, but now you see it. Now you get to experience it there. And my God, that matchup of Timeless Tony Storm and Mercedes Moné was absolutely incredible there. So I think we are going to commercial break after this All In. I still have no idea where the hell Darby Allin propelled from at All In. Did he literally come from the freaking sky? Did he jump from a freaking helicopter? Skydive his way down? Like, only freaking Darby Allin, man. Only Darby. So we do have a trios matchup and an 8-man tag team as well. Hangman Page, Mark Briscoe, Powerhouse Hobbs taking the Death Biters of John Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli, and Wheeler Yuta. John Moxley, of course, will be out looking for blood for.
And Nick Jackson. Yes. They can't push us around, Tony.
Right.
Not quite arriving in style.
That's not the limousine, and it looks like they're
the Young Bucks on a downfall right now, arriving in a.
Have some respect. This man
It might be a rental car.
It's a shame how you guys they abused their for the last 18 months, if not more.
Young Bucks having to pull out their own.
And they're carrying their own bags, for God's sake. Someone shoot this. My heart breaks.
My God.
For Matt and
the
Nick.
Downfall for the Young Bucks, losing their EVP powers, and now losing their limo, having to arrive in a rental. And you know what I love? I love the fact that they changed Kyle Fletcher's theme song. I will miss a little bit of it, but Fletcher isn't like I didn't like that he was still doing the Aussie at the intro. It just didn't feel like the brand new Kyle Fletcher that was needed. Also, I don't know if you were aware that Moxley apparently left his gloves in the ring that match. It could possibly return. No. Renegade John Moxley is not going back to WWE. Not at all. John Moxley said he would rather, work at a McDonald's than ever go back to WWE. I mean, what would John Moxley do? Go back to playing Shield again? He's not going to be a world star in WWE. He is the ace of all elite wrestling. You don't throw that shit away. John Moxley is a backbone of AEW there. This is his home. He's not going anywhere. This will be an interesting way to start things off here. Mascara Dorado against Kyle Fletcher right now. Fletcher, who was the original number one contender for the TNT Championship, until an unexpected moment happened for him at All In. He had to face 3 other competitors in a fatal 4-way matchup because of the injury of Adam Cole's. I hope that Cole will be okay, but, it's better that if something were to happen, that Cole has to retire now before a long-term permanent damage could appear. That's the only thing that kind of goes to my mind at that moment there. I love the fact that we get to still see the stars, the wrestlers of CMLL here on AEW. I mean, even after the fact that even after we already had the Grand Slam Mexico, they're still here. I love that. I love that we get to still see them here on AEW television. Right now, Fletcher though immediately just hang on, off the mask right there. That was unnecessary move there by Kyle Fletcher. And I think there's the frustration right there by Kyle Fletcher. You can feel the emotion on him.
I respect
just
that.
taking a slow breath right now. Obviously, there's a lot of anger in Kyle Fletcher as to what happened on Saturday night. Kyle Fletcher has not forgotten that. Dorado right now. Shots to the body, but
Fletcher, a swift knee to the midsection.
Well, it's the chant that's heard around the world, no matter where he goes. Fuck Don Callis. Also, if it's your first time here, we are uncensored here.
Stay on him, keep him on the mat.
Fletcher with a heavy chop to the chest of Dorado.
Dorado
right now picking up the head of steam here. Front flip over of Kyle Fletcher. Dropped up. Whoa, hang on.
Makes it look easy, man.
And now Fletcher with leapfrog there. And now Dorado there.
Flying through underneath. The
Able to
waistlock.
keep up action here right now. Oh, Dorado with a heavy chop right there. Throwing it there.
Can you do that?
Dorado right now.
No.
Whoa, springboard from one rope to the other in the arm drag. Thank you for a second, like much appreciated there.
What a way to start our telecast.
Right now, Kyle Fletcher. Oh, hang on. Dorado, wait a second. Dorado put himself on the ring apron there.
Shoulder
Great
to
escape there by
midsection, backs
Mascara
off Fletcher.
Dorado.
You see Dorado getting his foot planted
Not on the top rope.
All the way to the top
the ring
steel
post
buckle there,
as a
and right there on the drop kick there from the top
This is
rope
not an
there.
overstatement. I don't know if I've ever seen
Yeah, I thought we were going to
seen it
commercial
over
break, but no,
if
we
they
stay
have.
here right
I
now,
don't
ladies and
remember.
gentlemen.
I was thinking the same thing, Jazz. I've seen a lot of stuff, but nothing like that.
Dorado sets up and over on the ring apron right now. Kyle Fletcher with a calf kick, dropping down Dorado.
Right there. Now stay on.
And just like that, how quickly Kyle Fletcher can take the match back for himself right now.
Quickly, Excalibur.
Kyle Fletcher may be thinking about a dive here.
He might be trying to play Mascara Dorado's game as he.
Tope suicide. Oh, well, kind of caught himself there, but Dorado right now into a little bit of tornado action, up and over. Nice corkscrew there by Dorado. Dorado right now, a little bit out of it there.
Here in the early goings, he needs to keep the pressure on.
Yeah, I agree with that one there. Sal, we said they're going to keep that pressure on right there and setting Fletcher inside the ring. And what's up, Tommy?
Once again, finds his footing on the top.
Trying for heavy stomp right there. By Dorado. Fletcher pick up and now toss up and into. Oh, spinning side effect there.
Down and fans don't go anywhere.
And right now,
Dynamite continues live on TBS and streaming on Max.
do I think that? No, I do not think so. I don't know what's going on with Mark Davis. To be honest with you, Renegade. Davis was part of the Don Callis family. Like they had something going on. I don't know if Mark Davis picked up an injury or if just maybe there's just no creative plans for Mark Davis right now, and I think that's unfortunate. But I think at the same time, like Kyle Fletcher, the Mark Davis getting injured was probably the best thing to happen to Kyle Fletcher because that allowed Tony Khan to be able to utilize him as a single star and for Fletcher to really branch out for himself there. It's a shame to say that, but at the same time, I mean that's what can happen. You get to showcase that, and they never needed to turn on each other or anything like that. They didn't have to do that. Anyways, we're in picture right now, ladies and gentlemen. Fletcher just hit that explosive body slam that he implements better than nobody hits a body slam quite like Kyle Fletcher does. The explosive power that he hits. Right now, Fletcher doing the best thing that he can right now, keeping the pressure on and keeping this match slow against Dorado right now. Into a little bit of back suplex there by Fletcher. Fletcher just working the basics and quick cover on Dorado right now. Only the 2.5 right there. Dorado getting out there, but Fletcher not really getting frustrated right now, just taking a moment to catch his breath here right now. Dorado's taking a beating in this match here right now. Needs to find some way to quicken the pace right there to get the matchup the way that he likes it there. It's easier said than done, though, of course, after you've taken a beating like this here. I've never understood when promotions actually, promote, our pay-per-view that just passed, you should go buy that. It's available. I've never understood why they do that. Dorado right now, Fletcher is in full control, and Dorado has not even been able to really get himself up and, back into a standing position right now. There's a lot of pain shooting through the back of Dorado right now. Shots to the body right there by Dorado trying to make the escape right now as he's backing Fletcher up here. Rapid fire strikes, but there again is the explosive power of Kyle Fletcher with that body slam there and quickly into a chin lock. Oh, nope. Now into almost like a side headlock there by Fletcher. Excruciating pressure put on Dorado right there as if he's held in that position for too long. He's going to start, might get choked out there. Dorado right now slowly making his way closer to the ropes right there. Fletcher's got Dorado, and smart. Not only does he have his leg in the rope, made sure to lock both of his legs there, keeping himself trapped, ensuring that the break will have to happen right there. Probably our last commercial, and then we're back live here. Fletcher, though, this is just too easy right now for the former number one contender for the TNT champion. Now it's back to square one for Kyle Fletcher to get back to the TNT championship. If that's his goal still. This is going to be a bad thing here. Fletcher. Oh, the explosive body slam again by Fletcher.
He can, but right now,
Fletcher right now just mocking Dorado right now, just daring him to come on and fight here. Don Callis says, one more body slam, pal. One more. Well, I don't know if there's a body slam there. Fletcher's looking for a powerbomb here. Whoa, wait a second. What a turn out there. Hurricane under there by Dorado.
Wow.
able to
That
kick
would have
out
been
there.
a
The Fletcher
major,
did there.
major win for Dorada. He's
Oh,
had
as they
two
got
matches
it in the
in
corner,
AEW,
Fletcher
won
tried
6 of them.
charging
That
in
would
there,
have been
but
the quickest
Dorada
AEW
now
win. Yeah, that
set
was
up
a
and
hell
over
of a
again,
counter
landing
for
on the ring
sure.
apron. High commentary there by
24 years
Dorada.
of age. Kyle Fletcher, 26. These two men
Springboard, a little bit messed up there by Dorada. Tried for,
represent
that's
what
what
you
he
are
wanted there, but
witnessing is
Dorada right now
just
making sure the
nothing
pace
short
quickens
of
here. Can't get the way that he
Takes down
wants here. Fletcher on the ring apron here right now. Dorada
Shifted quickly.
thrust kick there, and Fletcher goes down to
Dorada
the
thrust kick,
floor.
Fletcher out on the floor. A dangerous
And
place
right
to be
now,
when
Dorada
this
up on the
man
middle
is
buckle
on the
here.
ropes. Mascara Dorada.
He says, catch me, I'm coming. Whoa, shooting star from the middle rope there.
It's from the middle rope.
Y'all, you know me, I love a good shooting star. Where's he going now? Dorada's up on the barricade. I'm not sure if he's looking to celebrate or I thought he was going to look for a dive maybe, but no. Just feeling the adulation of the Chicago
Mascara
crowd
Dorada
here.
returns
And
Fletcher to the
Fletcher,
ring, swinging
nope.
a miss by the beleaguered Fletcher.
Dorada baiting him,
puts on the
Fletcher.
brakes. Fletcher
Oh, just nice.
missed the
Just
kick.
really
Dorada
rope
didn't miss
there,
with
forcing
his.
Fletcher to fall back.
And now
Nice enziguri strike there.
Dorada's got him
Dorada,
staggered now. Mascara
think about code red, it hits, cover up there. Legs on the shoulders right there, but Fletcher able to power out there.
Shot right there in that handheld
I think
shot
that may
of
have had
the
to wake
impact.
Kyle Fletcher up to realize that play around too long, you're going to get caught
That
there.
was impactful.
We're gonna. Oh, Okada's going to be in action.
Now Mascara Dorada.
As Timeless Tony Storm will have her victory speech as well later on. And we may have to hear from Athena in that there.
Got to get going, or you don't want Fletcher to
Dorada
recover
quickly
here,
up to the
Shivani.
top rope right
Speaking
now.
of high octane,
High
boy, we got
risk for a high
octane
reward,
show
but
tonight.
took too long.
man,
There's
long
Kyle
legs,
Fletcher with a
one
high
leg shape of that
roundhouse.
Yeah, that high octane kick. You're not kidding.
Dorada completely laid out across the top rope, and
Fletcher,
that's the last
Dorada
place you want to
stunned
be
up on
there
the
with
top.
Kyle Fletcher.
Fletcher, he's used this
It might be looking
turnbuckle
for that
brainbuster before.
brainbuster.
Could be what he's looking for.
Yeah, he's got Dorada up on the top rope. Gonna go for that
Fletcher,
brainbuster on the top. No. Dorada able to
escapes
escape
back
there.
into the ring.
Gamiguri kick to the back
to the
there.
Seat of the pants, if you will.
And now Dorada.
As
Fletcher on the seated position. Top rope there. Dorada right now.
Oh, God, this is dangerous.
Looking for Spanish Fly. What in the world? How did he?
from the top.
He corkscrewed and then hurt Dorada Fletcher.
Wait a second, Fletcher. He's 3/4 of the way across the ring.
I know I've never called a match with that. Ever.
Now,
450 splasher by Dorada right there. And Fletcher kicking out right there. Yo, that hurt Dorada. I want to see a replay of that top rope hurting Dorada.
Right there, man.
That was
that
incredible
takes
right
a
there.
lot of heart, a lot of toughness.
Yes,
I would
thank
say
you,
this
Tony
guy is
God.
special.
That was nuts. Corkscrewed and then hurt Dorada from the top right there. And then
Needs
the
to press the
450 splash.
advantage he's created, though, Taz.
Dorada right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Just like
really.
Dorada can change the complexion of a match in a moment's notice.
Dorada right now trying to get Fletcher up for suplex.
Fletcher's blocking those
Oh!
verticals pretty good right there, though.
Heavy hand chop right there. Oh, you can see the sweat.
He
That's
got
just
it too, right?
spewed off Fletcher's
From
chest.
Mascara Dorada.
Dorada right now. Not sure what he wanted here,
Oh,
but
wait,
Fletcher,
Fletcher.
no.
Voice up to Dorada.
Damn! Plus kick.
Right underneath the chin. Fletcher may be out on his feet here.
Dorada right now trying to power
That's the
Fletcher up right now.
most
One
above match I've done my
arm.
whole career.
He got him up on the fireman's carry one-handed.
unbelievable. I wasn't
Wait a
gonna say
minute, though.
Okay.
Fletcher.
Now Fletcher.
I'm going to try lawn dart.
First
No.
Dorada, but Dorada.
Oh, my.
Jesus.
Jesus. Head scissors going to the buckle there.
Again, he
Way to
is
go
so
for
evasive.
Dorada
You
here.
think you've got him, and you really don't.
Dorada right now.
Evasive for sure. You're
Quickly
right,
up top.
Dorada
Try for
moves
moves.
up.
Oh, Fletcher caught him.
Now Fletcher.
Bone and lawn dart right there. Dorada completely lost it right now.
Dog Jones.
This is it. The end is nigh. There's no way
Fletcher
Dorada's finding an
will
escape at this
escape,
point
move
here
on
now.
purpose.
Too much
The
offense to be
sheer-
done.
Strong brainbuster.
That is got to go right there.
2, 3.
Dorada put on a hell of a performance there. I mean, it was one side for the longest time, then Dorada was able to come back.
The biggest moment of my life. And now it is my life mission to take everything from you. I will see you very soon.
So Kyle Fletcher, if you did not hear, just said that his mission is still to go after the TNT champion, to go after Dusty Rhodes
for the first time
for
ever
going.
from the new TNT champion, the natural Dustin Rhodes. Must-see TV coming Saturday night to TNT.
Saturday night, we return to Collision. Dustin Rhodes will be there getting to celebrate his moment in the sun.
Executive Vice Presidents Matt and Nick Jackson, and earlier today, our colleague, the remarkable.
Let's go.
Nate Paquette tried
I
to
can't
catch
wait
up with
to
the
see
former
this in the Young
EVPs.
Bucks. This could be very entertaining.
Who the hell do they have our room? Is it a boiler room?
Wow,
No.
you guys made it after suffering such a brutal loss to Will Ospreay and Swerve Strickland, perhaps an even worse stipulation. You guys are no longer the EVPs. How do you guys feel about that, Matt? Nick?
Are you kidding me? You're enjoying this? Wow. Laugh it up, huh? We're just looking for our locker.
We don't have
okay?
time for
Hey, stop being so rude. Disrespect her.
Oh,
Hey, Marina, what's up? How are you? You're so freaking fickle around here.
What was that about?
After everything we've done, this freaking company.
Where's our room at?
Oh my God.
Hang on, hey. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, step away from the door. What are you doing?
Oh my God. What are the.
You kidding? It's Matthew and Nicholas for one thing. Hey, get out of here.
Get the hell out of here.
Just doing my job. Just doing your job.
I don't think that's Chris Hero. I don't know.
This damn suit anymore. We're still founding fathers.
That's true. Well,
Sucks to be you guys.
yes.
That's bad.
We teamed a few weeks ago. Really? Really? The worst part is the freaking disrespect. Swear to God.
I couldn't agree more.
Oh, are you here to make fun of us laugh at us too, Don?
No, guys, I'm here to say that I just want you to know that I think this is an abomination.
It is.
You lose one match, and this company treats you like a couple of jobbers. It's just ridiculous. I know we've had our problems, but now that Kenny's dead, I think
Damn.
the irritant is removed, and we can all do some business. And you guys are the greatest tag team of all time. There's no disputing that.
This
Love to
motherfucker.
do something.
Listen. I want to make one thing clear, though.
Okay.
We will never, ever join your family. Okay, but you have a point. I can see this maybe working out. I think we can use a couple of friends around here. You have a deal. Let's see what
Got
happens.
15 friends. I've got a big faction.
Hey, sounds good.
You ready? Let's do it. Nick, you're good?
Yeah.
Let's hug it out, guys. Just like the old days. We do the hand signal too if you want.
Beautiful.
We can do the hand signal too if you want.
Well, I guess any port in a storm for Matthew and Nicholas, or should I say Matt and Nick, but fans, DraftKings Sportsbook.
That's going to take some time for me to get used to that I can actually call, because I played into the whole Matthew and Nicholas thing. But now I can actually call up Matt and Nick Jackson here. Yo, I swear, I hope that when they get announced tonight, that they actually get announced as Matt and Nick Jackson. Dude, even that felt weird. Even that felt weird. They call him Matt and Nick Jackson, which should not feel weird at all for some reason, but for some reason it really did there. So we are on commercial break right now, guys. I think when we come back live, we're gonna get our 8-man tag team matchup, which is with Kevin Knight, Speedball Mike Bailey, Brody King. There's somebody else they have on their team. I forget who. And then they're taking on Hechicero, Josh Alexander, and the Young Bucks. I think they have no, I'm not gonna remember who they have on their team there. Let's get the fan going. It's getting hot over here. So we will again be seeing Kazuchika Okada later tonight in action. The new unified champion. I was not expecting Okada to take the victory at All In right there. Man, that one took me by surprise, to be honest with you, right there. And we don't know if Kenny Omega is going to be here. In the tags for the video, I did put Bryan Danielson in there just in case there's a mention of Bryan Danielson, or in case, there happens to be a little bit of a show up from Bryan Danielson. Maybe Jon Moxley makes a proclamation saying that he's going to go out for revenge on not only Darby, but for Danielson. Because again, I was hoping that, like, what I'm predicting, the Death Riders reign of terror of holding the gold over, but the story's not over. I think the Death Riders are gonna start recruiting more. I think that they're gonna start, bringing in more people. Like, remember, Wheeler Yuta has been talking with Chris Statlander John Moxley was like, don't anyone let you tell you how good you are or something like that there. Just trying to play in there of being good guy Moxley to try to, influence and inspire somebody right there. And I do still think that Hook is going to join the Death Riders. That is still my bold prediction. I think that Tony Khan knew that the right decision that he made at All In was for the Death Riders to lose all their championships, for them to lose it all. It was time for a change, and the best decision that he made at All In was definitely changing the titles, because the most important match, while the most anticipated match may have been Kenny Omega and Kazuchika Okada, but the most important match was definitely Hangman and Page and John Moxley. It was the match where people were like, listen, I don't care, who is in there, but Hangman's got to win it. And that's how it's got to be at the end of the day right there. And honestly, I always said, no, it's got to be Darby, but Darby Allin being a part of helping Hangman get there, that won me over in there, because I was starting to think about that. I was like, you know what? That could be it, because this is what needed to happen. Yep.
Forgive my stoic demeanor. I would like to gloat right now. I really would. I'd like to celebrate, but in all honesty, gloat over what? Celebrate over what? We knew that we were going to retain the tag team championships. Everyone we faced, we've beaten. We haven't even been threatened yet. And I'm tired of begging. I'm literally begging for one of these legendary tag teams to step up and challenge the Hurt Syndicate. Take these titles from us, please. Stop being scared. It's getting boring.
Asking for FTR, asking for books.
Hangman, I am so happy that you won tonight. I mean, honestly, because if Dictator John had won, it would have been easy, man. I got nothing to prove there. I would have executed this contract, and I would have pinned him in a weakened state. But you winning, no, see, I got everything to prove there. To you, to your hypocritical fans that think you're a good guy, that think you're the best. Well, newsflash, Hangman, you're not the best. I'm the best! I'm the best in the world! And I do not need this to beat you. I am going to beat you clean in the middle of my ring for my world championship. This right here, this is break glass in case of emergency. I know right now you're on Clyde 9. You are happy. For the first time in your life, you are at peace. Well, my friend, I am the physical embodiment of your depression. No matter how much you want to run, boy, I am right behind you. And I cannot wait to push you back over the edge into a pit of your own despair. If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000,000 times. You could be the main character all you want. I got no problem being the bad guy, because last time I checked, boys, nice guys, they finished last. And we are not nice at all.
No, they ain't.
Shelton Benjamin, Bobby Lashley walked out of All In Texas. Still the AEW World Tag Team Champions. And your eyes do not deceive you. MJF, the number one
and
contender.
Hexus was there. The members of the Don Callis family. I mean, should we even say that Don Callis is a faction? He literally has a family.
Before we introduce Don Callis as a guest here, I'd like to say happy birthday to Brooke, his colleague, the Excalibur.
Hey,
happy birthday also to QT.
There we go.
His birthday also. Yeah, Bobby Lashley's birthday as well. Happy birthday to him.
Yeah, everybody shared a birthday there.
His birthday.
And Christopher told us here.
What's your birthday?
Excalibur, QT Marshall, and Bobby Lashley.
Older than all of them. Well, Don's here. Yeah, you spoil the mood, Taz.
And here comes,
like MJF said,
the Young Bucks.
I love these two. These are great.
I gotta hear it, guys. I gotta hear it.
Private jets in their future, though, and I'm thinking, I have my own. You gonna offer them a ride? Of course, they're the Young Bucks. They're the greatest tag team of all time. I've always liked them. What is this, the Pyro situation?
Yeah, they don't have the EVP Pyro.
ain't coming, guys. Come on, you took the Pyro too?
They don't need Pyro.
They don't even have the Titans men in there. Almost.
That's not nice. Oh, what the?
No.
Definitely not a highlight for the Bucks.
Can we get Super
From
Kick?
Rancho Cucamonga, California,
Big Kid.
at a combined weight of 417 pounds, they used to be AEW EVPs. And now, they're not. Please welcome Nick and Matt Jackson, the Young Bucks.
Come on, Justin, even you. If this was 5 days ago, they would have fined Justin Roberts into oblivion.
Oh
but
my
this
God.
Is not 5 days ago.
I literally, as soon as I saw these guys entering into like a rental car, I knew that they were going to go overboard with the whole losing the EVP powers, and I freaking love it. This is hilarious.
I almost said something if you said that.
Well, Jet Speed may not have won the AEW Tag Team Champions on Saturday night at All In, but they certainly put on a hell of a performance.
This is why you don't spike.
Here we go.
The owner of the
That's the man that I was forgetting there. My apologies for that one there. The most wanted. The Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion Bandito.
Last weekend was not just huge for AEW, but
Bandito, you can see him everywhere, anywhere. Ring of Honor, you can see him on AEW television Wednesday nights, Saturday nights, Thursday nights.
Bandito. It was Bandito that left Arlington.
Bandito wrestling in a different attire on Ring of Honor.
But it was a bloody and brutal battle. And if you missed any bit of it, you can head to watchroh.com to catch the replay.
Yeah, I gotta watch that match right there.
After Bandito
That sounds like that'd be a match I gotta go back and watch it. Bandito against Kinosuke Takeshita. I was certain that Takeshita
Interesting
would
that
have won that match
Echicero
there,
and
but man.
Bandito on opposing sides here tonight, Don.
Fascinating stuff.
Well, if you want power, if you want this man on your side, you call in the human tank. You call in Big Man Brody King.
From Van Nuys, California, weighing 200.
Brody King and Bandito, they have been allies with each other in tag team competition.
Brody King and Bandito, of course, were part
They
of
were
the Casino
part of the
Gauntlet match this past
Scalper
Saturday,
stealing my
won
line.
by MJF. But it was
And they were part of
MJF
the
that
Casino
really coming in
Gauntlet,
the
and they
last
actually were
possible
working with
second.
each other
Josh
on that night
Alexander
there,
part of that match
keeping
as well.
the friendship, keeping the alliance alive there.
Have some more respect.
Hell, at this point, should we just say that Bandito is part of the Hounds of Hell? I don't know.
Jackson is yelling at us.
He's been with Bandito, and just been Brody for a long time here.
Can I get my fine rescinded? You think?
Can we start finding them?
Can we start finding the Young Bucks? My God,
You got a senior's discount on that signing.
the commentators
Well,
are
so
hilarious
what?
sometimes, guys. Love them.
This is an impressive team. I am
There we go,
terrified of
guys.
Brody
We're
King.
about to be set for All-Star
He's just so
8-man
impressive.
tag team matchup here.
Certainly is. He and
About to find out
Josh
which man will
Alexander
start
have been
things off for the
opposing
face side
sides in
here.
incredible battles here in recent history.
Looks like it might be Bandito.
Nicholas
Or,
was
no,
yelling
hang
at
on.
you guys. I hope I don't get the
Can't
Bandito.
tell.
He's not Nick.
Josh Alexander going to start things off with Brody King. Oh, man.
His friend.
We can start things off right now here. Let's go explosive power here.
Bucks and the Don Callis family
Josh right now with the side
collaborating.
headlock on
Now
Brody.
that Kenny's out of the picture,
And Brody,
now we
quick
can all
escape
get
there.
along.
Josh goes under the legs of Brody
Send
King.
our
Great
best
job.
wishes to Kenny
Boot in
Omega,
the chest
former
right there.
AEW
A
International
prep
Champion.
for
He's
Josh
defeated
Alexander, but it's going to take a lot more from Josh to knock down Brody here.
AEW Unified
Josh
Champion.
Alexander. Alert's not going to work against a man like Brody King right there.
Input from your
The dog Barton.
when you listen to
Oh,
me,
Josh Alexander right now. We're just going to throw heavy fire right now. Josh Alexander straps down and right to the midsection with a knee right there. Why would you chop Brody?
You'd probably be the only one.
Maybe. Oh!
that's nasty.
No. Y'all got to listen to this.
Great for you, I can tell you that. You'd probably be the only one.
That's nasty business.
Oh!
Back chop. What would
That
you
was
do?
right to the spine right there. The chop was to the back right there.
But yes, they do.
And Josh Alexander doing the right thing, putting the straps back on there. Young Bucks were smart. They didn't want no part of Brody King right there.
Nick Jackson dropped off the apron
Oh,
when
that-
Brody
oh,
King
wait a
was
sec.
up for the tag, but Brody
Here we
taking
go.
it
We
to
got the
Bandito,
briefing here
Bandito
that might be
Hechicero.
coming sooner. That might be coming soon here. Hechicero and Bandito here.
He wants that belt.
He's an amazing athlete. He does some crazy things,
Caught the
and he
leg.
makes up things.
Oh,
all the time.
Hechicero singling
Yeah, the
dropping
Alchemist in
from the
ring,
standing
mad
position.
scientist of lucha
He
libre,
didn't run. He
goes
just
by many
caught him
names,
with a
but
kick right there.
Crazy dancing man.
But a crazy dancing man.
Hechicero,
Taz.
time for
I know
powerbomb.
it's magic.
Gotta be careful here.
lands on his feet, puts it
How
on
quick
midsection.
Bandito
Another one.
is. Thrust kick right there. Chicago crowd giving loud and proud with the Lucha Libre chant right there. Love to hear it.
Style wrestling in Mexico, very popular for
Bandito right now. Tilts away with the arms right there.
Some might not know that.
Yeah, Bandito's strong and fast, agile. I mean, this guy's got it all right there. And so, nope, and again, up and over, lands on the ring apron. High Gamaguri kick there. Bandito
Bandito is a great athlete,
ready to
but I
take
don't like
flight.
his attitude.
Springboard
Very
up there.
cautious.
Into the Hurricane Run right there. Hechicero is unable to keep up here with Bandito here right now. Now this point right now, Bandito doesn't have to make a single tag. He's got this one in the bag here. But decides to share the wealth. Here comes Speedball.
Here's a mask.
And here comes Kevin Knight here. Jet Speed going to work on building their chemistry with each other here right now. And double hip toss right there from Jet Speed. And I think a tag was made there by
a lot of guys around here.
by Matt Jackson.
Yeah, it's got heat with me.
Oh, is that? Oh, the Young Bucks come in. The Young Bucks go down right after the double drop by Jet Speed.
Taking off their feet. Josh Alexander dropped
Matt
down by
Nick
Kevin
right
Knight.
now.
You're having a
Double
problem
shot
with their
in the
name.
midsection
Why don't you
on
just call
Kevin
them what they are? The greatest tag team in the history
Well,
of
there's
wrestling.
high elevation right there by Kevin Knight. Springboard off the middle rope there and flying high there. In the cross body.
Do you watch them
Cross
wrestle?
body not enough. Go for a second one there on the outside of the floor right there. Taking down the books right there. That would be a huge win in the column for Jet Speed to defeat the Young Bucks right there.
Yeah, Jet Speed, they have great chemistry. They were
Right now-
excellent as a cohesive unit for sure.
I believe that might
Now,
be
Knight is
Nick
all over
Jackson.
Nick Jackson, as they call him now.
Oh, right, knee right to the spine there by Josh there to Kevin there. And oh, you can't, right now here, Kevin Knight is doing expertly here. Oh,
What's been done to them?
Kevin was trying for a springboard there, and Nick caught him with a high knee there.
Like I said, they had Tony Khan
Right now.
a spike pile driver for crying out loud.
Look at that, though. I mean, the teamwork unparalleled
Oh.
by Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks.
I don't think they're going to be the team to do it, but the team that has impressed me the most for a trio is La Facción, LFI, with Bruce, Jalistico, and the Beast Muertos. I will never forget the trio. I don't remember the participants that were involved in the trios match, if it was Jet Speed and somebody else, but man, La Facción, they just performed so greatly in that trios match, and I said, those guys I want to see more of, and I want to see them in that trios match. There you go, Nick. Give it the chop, baby. No? Damn. I was hoping for Nick to go to start throwing the DX chop right there. And the Young Bucks may have lost their AVP powers, but they still demand the respect there, as they are still the founders of All Elite Wrestling right there. Asking for the salute right there. And we are in picture-in-picture break right now, ladies and gentlemen, as Josh Alexander comes in with a shot to the body on Kevin Knight right there. And Kevin Knight thrown hard in the bucket right there, face first. And Josh Alexander. Josh is a great striker inside the ring, as well as a great technician inside the ring there. Snap with the suplex there. Went for the cover. Kevin Knight getting out. But as soon as Kevin gets out, Josh hits the chin lock right there. Smart strategy there by Josh Alexander right there, just keeping the pressure on Kevin Knight. They're not going to get frustrated. Got to keep the pressure on right there. And again, while you may consider that this is a rest hold here right now, it ensures that you are in control of the matchup here. And wait a second, Kevin Knight shots in the body right there, trying to escape from the chin lock here. And he does so, but only as soon as he tries to rebound from the ropes right there. Gets caught with an elbow by Josh Alexander right there. And again, ladies and gentlemen, we will hear from Adam Copeland later on tonight. Adam Copeland, who saved Christian Cage at All In there. They didn't hug it out or anything like that there, but Adam Copeland told Christian Cage to go find yourself right there. There is no bury of the old wounds yet from Copeland and Cage, but we'll have to see what may happen tonight there, if Christian Cage may make an appearance out there. But that's later on. Right now, seated position is Josh Alexander bringing Kevin Knight back to the center of the ring here right now. Going to try for perhaps a backbreaker, and yes, it does right there. Thank you for the 3 likes there. Much appreciated on that one. And now Josh Alexander feeling in complete control right now, able to mock Kevin Knight right now. Have a good time here. But he better make sure to keep that pressure right there. Oh, there we go. Keep the pressure by hitting that uppercut right there. Kevin Knight, though, unfortunately falls into the corner of his enemies. And right now, Hechicero, the legal man in this matchup right now, you don't want to be in the ring with a man like Hechicero. Hechicero is agile as well for a man his size, strong, and just a hell of a great technical wrestler as well there. He gets so many different ways he just hurt you, and he's just a unique type of style of athlete there. A very arrogant cover, though, by Hechicero with 1 foot on the chest there. That's considered a cover, but not a very good one.
Huge 8-man tag team match. The Don Callis family joining forces with the Young Bucks to take on Brody King, Bandito, Speedball Mike Bailey, and the man in the ring, Kevin Knight, who right now is at the mercy of one of the most dangerous technicians in Lucha Libre, Hechicero.
Yeah, attacking the limbs.
Smart strategy by Hechicero as Kevin Knight is more of a fast-paced wrestler. Take out the legs of Kevin Knight there. He's not going to be able to, make a lot of movements there.
That was nice. Duck walking. Great counter.
Duck walking.
Kevin Knight out of midair and then following up with a quick elbow.
Hechicero right now.
Knight desperately needs a tag.
Arm strike there.
Taz, I feel like we haven't done justice to the great condition the Young Bucks have gotten themselves into. I mean,
blocks it there, right on by Kevin, and into the body slam there. Threw everything he had to that body slam there, but a lot of damage done in the back there, but an opening for Kevin Knight here. Needs to make it. Oh, as here come the Bucks and Josh Alexander here right now. Josh Alexander got the tag there.
We've not said Alexander. Josh Alexander. And what he brings.
I agree.
Man,
it's what a spit out slam there.
Power to be able to do that.
And Knight right there. Now the tag been made. Here comes Nick Jackson. Nope, here comes Matt Jackson.
Oh, that's smart by the Young Bucks.
See these Young Bucks here right now. One of the great.
Oh, I don't know about that, boys.
Yeah, you got to change the name, guys.
BT? Wait.
How about the Matt and Nick trigger?
They can work my name into the name.
I was silent for a moment, guys, because they were like, BT or EVP, and they can't say EVP trigger because they're not EVP. So they're like, okay, what's our next trigger? Took too long. Here comes Speedball Mike Bailey. Double drop kick there.
Takes Alexander.
Takes the what a big boot there.
Nick. Swing.
Speedball Mike Bailey got those rapid fire kicks like nobody's business.
Nick right on the
so kick midsection there.
Kick.
God, I don't want to be kicked by a man like Mike Bailey here. And that's the reason why here.
They should have let him
standing shooting star, lands on his feet though.
There's no place for bad for wrestlers. I agree with that.
Nicholas Jackson going for the corkscrew kick.
Whoa!
Moonsault by Mike Bailey though.
Bailey moves so fast I didn't see it coming.
Nick throwing the right hand, but Bailey intercepts
Nick
and now
Bailey
Bailey on the ascent.
Yeah, I like Bailey's got that sense of urgency right
it's
now.
It's a drop kick there by Speedball. Kick up. Speedball Mike Bailey right now.
To his moniker.
Cross kicking.
Cross kick
Nick thinking of dodge. Wait, Matt.
Standing switch, Matt.
Hang on.
Backs him up to the.
Nice job by the Bucks here.
Great teamwork. My gosh.
Oh, a little bit more bang for your buck. No. Oh, no, absolute contact by the Bucks. Wait, sunset flip. Hang on.
Able to reverse it.
What is we got a double sunset flip here attempted.
Takes the grip. And
moonsault knee drop there. Speedball getting a 2-for-1 special. Getting both bumps there. Great right there. There we go. First time. Big Brody King gets the action here since the beginning here. And right now, Josh Alexander Hechicero now trying to gang up on Brody. But in a double lariat. And you get a lariat there. Brody's just knocking heads around with an elbow and a boot. Down goes Hechicero.
Brody King doing a good job to fight off two men to maintain control of the center of the ring.
Oh no, Josh Alexander and Hechicero colliding heads.
Brody King.
Hesitation, backdrop suplex there by Brody. Tag made by Bandito, and goodbye Josh Alexander. That they better watch out because a human tank is about to fly. Wait a second, hang on, maybe not. Brody wants the cannonball into Hechicero. And now the body's piled up, and Brody says, I can't help myself.
It's going to be a horrible sight when you see him lined up. You
the
can't
tank
get out of the way.
goes a-flying. Tope suicida. Down go the bodies of the Bucks and the body of Josh Alexander.
Brody did that dive.
Wait a minute.
Brody
Bandito
providing the
with the springboard moonsault taking out the Bucks and Josh Alexander.
Bandito and Brody.
An opening here right now.
Movement together, great chemistry.
Bandito right now
Cicero
trying to
up
get
on top
Josh
rope. Josh Alexander
trying to get
escaping
Cicero
into
to the
the
top
ring,
rope here.
trying to bail out
Josh
his fellow
Alexander
Don
making
Callis
the
family
escape right
member.
there and now.
Dick Brody
Referee
as
has
well.
completely lost full control over this match right now, and
Josh
we love to
Alexander's what
see
you
it.
call in sports a glue guy. He keeps
Double
everyone together on the
springboard.
same page.
The Bucks can't stop
Talk about
taking
being on the same
moonsaults.
page, jet speed.
Springboard moonsault
Mike
there, and
Bailey
then
just
the
took out the
flying
Bucks on
later
the
there by
outside.
Kevin Knight.
Knight just took out Josh Alexander inside the ring, and
Bandito right now into the fall-away moonsault slam off the top rope there. And the Bucks right now trying to get in to make the save there, and Matt Nick Jackson do it.
Good thing because that was it. That was it, Taz. You are
And
correct. I didn't
Brody
think they were gonna make it. I
chopping
saw
away
him
right
trying to get
now.
in.
Hold it. Hang on. Oh! Well, folks,
Matt and Nick, and now
here comes our feature film, a super kick party. Oh, God. Oh, no. I can't. Wait, Josh. No.
friendly
Speedball.
fire on the Bucks, and
Poison one on takedown on Josh. Super kick.
The super kick, though.
I know. Kevin Knight. There we go. That's what we want to see from the Bucks. Let's see some super kick parties.
As well.
No! Nick catches his ball with a super kick by accident.
Nick, not on the same page, man.
Oh, Papa Cutter with an avalanche. Oh, Bandito right now.
Bandito now.
Has
Nick
got
Jackson up
Nick.
on the shoulder.
What's he doing?
Be looking for that.
Oh.
He finds it.
Gets that knee in the head right there.
Nick Jackson
Bandito
staggered. Bandito
Going for it.
looking
for
for it.
that 21 plex.
No, wait.
Alexander
Here we go, here we go.
Oh, wait. Josh Alexander's got Bandito into a little bit of,
Teamwork. Bandito spiked on the crown of his head.
into the Meltzer
And
driver.
Hechicero.
Oh, God damn.
What? And now Hechicero.
Oh, Hechicero right now.
Bandito, I think Bandito may be completely out.
Yeah, referee having a call there. Bandito's got knocked out from all the assault there by the Bucks and Josh Alexander.
That sleeper was
Victory
on.
found for the Don Callis family and the Young Bucks here.
Well, victory for the Don Callis family and the Bucks, but fans coming up next. We hear from
Well, things didn't go well for the Young Bucks on Saturday night and all in there, but they certainly got to get a little bit of revenge here tonight, a little bit of retribution to put on some victory here tonight for themselves here. Although no longer EVPs and no longer Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, now Matt and Nick Jackson have returned as the Young Bucks there. I cannot wait to see what else they're going to do creative wise with the Bucks no longer having their EVP status. If anyone in AEW, I doubt they see this, but I'm just going to say it. If anyone in AEW ever sees this, keep it up. That's some good shit. So when we come back live, guys, we are going to hear from Adam Copeland. And boy, oh boy, there's a lot of moving parts here. The story of Copeland and FTO, and of course, the story of Copeland and Christian Cage. And then there's Christian Cage's story of him and Nick Wayne and Kip Sabian. And where will Luchasaurus play a factor in this? Maybe when he comes back. Wishing for the best for Luchasaurus, a.k.a. Killswitch. You know, miss you and love you, mate. And can't wait to see you back inside the ring because Luchasaurus so damn talented. But man, this is going to be an interesting one here. You know, especially to hear the promo that I wonder if Copeland will even address Christian Cage at all in this promo. I get the feeling that Copeland really has no desire at all to really speak to Christian Cage. I think that Copeland doesn't want to be like, you know, we got to fix things. We got to do this. I think he wants Christian Cage to come to him for help. Not because of a pride thing. It's like, of course you need me. But just because for Christian Cage to be humbled a little bit there, to be brought back to reality. Because remember, if you guys go back in the past there, Adam Copeland told Christian Cage, he said that when they're done with using everything they have from you, they'll be done. They'll turn their back on you. And Copeland was right about it. He was right about it. But at the same time, let's be honest, Christian Cage kind of had it coming. He was starting to be a little bit of a dick to Nick Wayne, a little bit too much there. And therefore, karma's a bitch sometimes. And she comes to get you. And so therefore, Christian Cage kind of had that coming to him there with the behavior that he was acting towards Nick Wayne. But Over the past few weeks, though, Christian Cage was actually starting to warm up a little bit to Nick Wayne. They're being respectful about putting the TNT Championship on him and things like that. So we are just about 20 to 30 seconds away, guys, when we come back live here for Dynamite here. It's too many freaking, TBS and TNT commercials at times. When you see one commercial, you're like, okay, that's it. There's now it's coming back. But of course, there's Shark Week to come up, I guess. Now? All right. There we go. It's been months away. It's been time away, but here he is. Welcome back, a Rated R superstar, Adam Copeland. What I am happy is that the graphic says Copeland, not Cope. I never liked it. Oh, they're singing to him already.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Rated R superstar.
Don't you?
Cope.
Never mind.
This past Saturday, all in Texas.
Still Cope, I guess.
After
we don't call him that.
The Hurt Syndicate successfully
Call
retained AEW
Adam.
World Tag Team Championship. The patriarchy, Nick Wayne, Kip Sabian, Mother Wayne.
Been a long time waiting for this moment.
Stunning, surprising.
I've been missing this man. I've been waiting for this entire year.
Find yourself. Go find yourself. The message he delivered to his former best friend, Christian Cage.
I think it was one of the most dramatic moments of the entire night, and we had many that night. But it was one that I thought about a lot when that program was over.
All right, here we go. Come on, Chicago. Sing it. There we go. They didn't forget. They knew the mission. I don't think Copeland will ever not get over how much he loves this. I can't get over. I love that song. Oh, round of applause. Copeland gave them a round of applause for that. I think they're giving an AEW check because they love their chorus.
You know what? I know it sounds cliche, but thank you.
Exactly, man. It's an alternative. It's fun.
You and those reactions are the reason I still keep getting up and getting in here. But let's get to business, shall we? There's a lot of questions after All In. The first one being, did I come down to save Christian Cage? The answer is no. He's
an asshole. Like, you got a big asshole? Come on, man.
From the second I stepped foot in AEW, he has tried to make my life miserable.
Yeah?
He told me what I could do with the idea of him and I teaming together. Then, when I challenged him for the TNT Championship, he said he was going to cripple me. He was going to become the father to my daughters. Yeah, that was my reaction too. And then he hijacked my title match with Mox at Revolution, cashed in his Casino Gauntlet contract, made it a three-way, and got choked out.
Yeah, that one.
Even though the patriarchy told him it was a dumb idea, he didn't listen, and that's when everything started crumbling around him. And he did it because of jealousy.
What?
He could see anybody else win the AEW Heavyweight Championship. He could see that, but he couldn't see me do it before him.
Oh, damn. That's
I don't blame Nick Wayne, Shayna Wayne, Kip Sabian for what they did at All In.
Wow.
I don't blame them.
Wow. Woo!
And here's the thing, Christian. I know you're watching somewhere. I told you verbatim what happened at All In was going to happen to you.
Nostradamus.
But your ego is so inflated you couldn't see it coming. So all I can hope that somewhere Christian Cage is pulling his giant cranium out of his ass. But I won't hold my breath.
Copeland trying to humble Jay.
No, I came back at All In to get my hands on FTR.
That's the main one right there.
5 years ago, I got cleared to step foot in a wrestling ring again. 5 years ago, I got my dream back because I busted my ass for it. And who were the first two people I called when I found out? FTR. Because I knew they could whip me back into shape. They wouldn't pull any punches.
Some of the toughest sons of guns.
We even talked about, hey, man, imagine if we could form Rated FTR and win the Trios Championships. I'm in a different company and we're talking about this. Then you fast forward and here we are, we can do this. Rated FTR starts to ride, it's looking good. And within 2 weeks, they started complaining. They started saying that they're in my shadow. They're glorified edgeheads, that I'm somehow holding them back from winning the tag team championships. I don't understand that logic. It doesn't make any sense. But what I've realized over the years with megalomaniacs, they don't want to look in the mirror. They're going to blame everybody else.
Oh.
You took 4 months away from me. You put me on the shelf for 4 months. Now, that might not sound like a lot to all of you, but every time I get in here could be the last time. I have been doing this for 33 years, and you put me on the shelf for 4 months. 4 months that I don't have.
Time only goes forward.
So FTR, I didn't come back to wrestle you. I didn't come back to stop you from winning tag team championships. I came back for one thing, FTR, and that is to end FTR.
Oh, wow. Oh.
Cope better be very careful.
That's a bold message from Copeland right there.
Last time he was in the ring with Dax and Cash.
And FTR.
Wait a second, that's not
Dax and Cash
but
are
that's
not there.
Dax and Cash, obviously.
Big Stoke the
AEW
Hathaway.
security with Stoke, the representative of FTR, and
security guards better be careful here right now.
He's got some security.
I know they
around.
may have been hired on by Big Stoke.
He knows that
but
could be a little bit unstable at times.
Yeah, that's
furious at FTR. I don't blame him.
AEW commentators, they steal my lines, man. I was getting to that point, Taz, that Copeland has a little bit of an anger issue sometimes.
Trying to put a
And
wall
they
of
won't be
humanity, so to speak, between
very helpful if
himself
he loses
and the
it.
Rated R superstar Cope.
You know what, Adam? FTR read you like a book. They said that tonight your theme music was gonna hit. You'd come out, you run to the left.
Vintage Chicago.
Well, thank you for the greeting. It sounds like the Hathaway family reunion. So as I was saying,
Like a Hathaway family
they
reunion.
had you read like a book. They said you're gonna walk out, run to the left, run to the right, try to use someone's annual salary for your pyro. Come out here and blah, 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 and talk about how much you want revenge on FTR.
Big Stoke getting the Don Callis trigger right now. Can't be heard.
But Adam, I have a question for you, though. I have a serious question. That weapon that you had at All In, you call that Spike, right? Well, Spike is a liability.
Damn,
So
Stoke got
much
heat.
so that immediately after the pay-per-view, AEW Tony Khan, Warner Media, they received 3 anonymous emails complaining about your behavior.
Yeah, anonymous. I'm sure we know who those anonymous
So
people are.
much so that Adam, I think everyone should hear this. Moving forward, if you interfere in FTR's matches, if you attack FTR, even if you try to shake their hands, Adam Copeland, you are fired.
What?
What?
Damn.
Everyone know what says it. Oh, FTR is scared of Adam Copeland. Absolutely not. FTR, they just need to focus on one of the biggest prizes in the game, the AEW World Tag Team Championships.
Sounds like Big Scoop.
So Adam, why don't you do me a favor? Why don't you go find a hobby and leave FTR alone?
Man, if Big Scoop really had this much heat,
If
goddamn.
he lays a finger on FTR.
You come out here looking and sounding like an angry Oompa Loompa. That'd be a shame if that caught on.
That'd be a shame that caught on. He gonna get that.
Okay. So you just said that if I get anywhere close to FTR, I'm fired.
How
Damn Skippy.
What?
But you didn't say anything about if I get near you.
Stokely may have overplayed his hand.
Yeah.
Get out of there.
Security guys, be gone now. Be gone now.
The other security guard members are.
That's a smart move by them.
Right for the hills.
This money ain't worth it here.
Oh my God, this is going to be messy.
Just take your comeuppance right there, Big Scoop.
Cope is rearing a gun.
Just take it and get it over with it, Big Scoop. Oh, wait a minute, no.
Well, Cope taking.
Icy cold stare and Copeland right there.
His hands on FTR, but there are some very big obstacles in his way. But later on tonight,
Okay, that better stop right there. About the whole, oh, if you get too close, if you touch FTR, you're fired. It's like, wait, what?
do so. He has had his fair share of battles. Not just
That part of the story right there, don't really do anything for me right there. But our main event, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be that trios matchup: Hangman, Mark Briscoe, Powerhouse Hobbs against the Death Riders.
So it goes like this. It look like a duck, waddle like a duck, quack like a duck. It's a duck. Well, if it walk like a bitch, talk like a bitch, and act like a bitch,
it's probably
a bitch. And MJF like a bitch. You ducked and dodged and avoided me that whole casino gauntlet match at All In. There was only 2 things that I needed to do that night. 1 was to whoop your ass.
Number 2.
And 2 was to get that victory and earn that title shot. But Max, thanks to what you pulled off, I accomplished neither one. I thought I'd be done with you by now, man. But it's just getting started.
Exactly.
So you see, back in January 2023, I made my AEW debut under unfortunate and unusual circumstances. The fortunate thing about it was now the world got to experience the Briscoe brothers, them boys, on a bigger stage than ever before. We all have only experienced a portion of them boys. Max, a couple weeks back, you invoked my brother's name. And at All In, when you pulled what you did, man, you invoked my brother's spirit.
Oh.
That's the other side. The chaos, the violence, and the destruction. So some people call it karma. Some people say you reap what you sow. What goes around comes around. Say it however you want to. MJF, I will make you pay for your sins.
Damn. Yes.
Mark Briscoe not.
Yo, because remember, guys, how MJF won the contract. Mark Briscoe hits the J Driller. I can't remember who it was on, but then after that, MJF sneaks on in, throws Mark Briscoe out, and gets the victory. I mean, my God, just ultimate one of the most ultimate disrespects there by MJF to do it that way.
The Toxic Spider,
We have a fatal four-way women's match here right now, ladies and gentlemen.
All four of the participants.
Winner of this match gets 100K. Nice bonus for them here.
Ultimately,
the Toxic Spider Tekla enters down in the ring here. Chris Statlander, Willow Nightingale, and Queen Aminata. This is not only just about, getting the money, it's about everybody being able to get their hands on their rivals here.
Leaving the Lone Star State as the AEW Women's World Champion.
These two here have been having their fair share of troubles over the past few weeks. They have just been unable to just let things go with each other here.
Recent weeks. I mean, it wasn't just this past Saturday.
Aminata with a stoic look in her eyes right there, not an ego look there. She is walking down with confidence right now and wanting to get her hands on Tekla as soon as possible.
All the way to the back area as we saw.
Tekla right now doing the smart thing, getting out of the ring. And
not back down. Neither were Queen Aminata. They're staring each other down.
Here comes Chris Statlander here now. Statlander who, and I thought that Statlander was actually going to win that Casino Gauntlet on Saturday, but not to be. Statlander's journey to the World Heavyweight Championship still on the pursuit. One of these days. And here comes the villain of the story, Willow Nightingale. Dude, yes, I can't wait from Darby. I think maybe Darby returns tonight. I don't know. And for those of you who may be wondering, why do I say Willow Nightingale is the villain of the story here, is because time and time again, Chris Statlander has been trying to make amends with Willow Nightingale, and every time she just keeps slapping her hand away, and with no chance of an opportunity for Chris Statlander to redeem herself right there. Willow Nightingale is the bad person here. She's the bad person. I don't care how much you want to put a pep in your step and smile about there.
You got to be careful.
Statlander, I don't blame her for being done. Willow Nightingale here right now.
Not on emotions.
Yeah, Tekla and Aminata are in this match with two former TBS champions in Willow Nightingale and Chris
Tekla and Statlander. Thank you all for joining in right now, ladies and gentlemen. We got our fatal four-way women's match here. And then we will hear from Timeless Tony Storm next. And then I believe after that is our main event, the trios match with Hangman, Mark Briscoe, and Powerhouse Hobbs taking on John Moxley.
I thought
Claudio Castro and Willow Yuta.
Vote
for Willow Nightingale. I'm gonna have to go against you on that one, son. I'm gonna make a bold prediction. I think that Statlander wins this matchup thanks to the help of Wheeler Yuta.
Tune in to the NASCAR in-season challenges. Drivers head to Dover
Sure, I can do a poll for the main event. I think that's the matchup people will be looking forward to most.
400 exclusively on TNT, True TV, and streaming on HBO Max.
For high roundhouse. Oh, close kick there.
Quick. Able to feet. She's got to use her speed in this match right now. She's in a one-on-one situation, even though it's a forward match, but the lady she's with is very powerful.
I mean, I'm pulling the tackle outside the ring right now.
We were talking about, look at this.
This match is first ball to a finish as
Nice job there by Statlander.
with a drop kick. She was aiming for Aminata, but caught
Aminata right now. Oh, Statlander. Oh, gosh, she got caught there.
In the ropes and
that sliding kick there at Willow right now. Senton. Good job there by Aminata.
Into a cover of her own.
Oh, Joe. Oh, Jesus.
Statlander getting the worst of all of this. And senton by Willow was meant not to have the match ended for the Queen, but there's nobody home.
Aminata double stop there. Now everybody's able to roll out of the way here.
Statlander might have got it worse than the mat there.
A little bit of misstep right there for both, just kind of walking right into each other there.
Elbow strike from Willow Nightingale
sent into the corner. There he is.
Willow Nightingale.
Nightingale's a heavy hitter.
And
you gotta be careful.
Aminata.
I forgot about
good
him.
evasion there. Snapmare.
Stack harder tonight. Check out the.
Go ahead. Innovative offense of Queen Aminata.
Oh, the cheeks right there.
Oh, wait a second. Aminata doesn't realize it, but Tekla.
I was waiting for Tekla to actually kick
to the ribs.
Queen Aminata's butt.
The wind right
I'm not even speaking figuratively. I mean,
Aminata made a big mistake. That's
kick
a
there.
pretty good move, but not that length of time.
Well, especially not in a four-way match. Right. Exactly. A one-on-one, perhaps. But now,
oh, Willow's got Tekla up on her shoulders right there. Torture rack. He did backbreaker there.
Willow Nightingale.
That'll definitely separate some vertebrae. Someone as powerful as Willow.
And it's successful.
And right now,
might add, of course,
Willow loves this position right there.
TBS
Firewoman's carry
seeing that little
on the ring apron here.
As well.
I'm not breaking
The
free.
strong
Ooh,
women's championship in New Japan. I mean, she's done a lot.
Well, a ton for sure. She has done a ton.
And
now
right now, Aminata
has Willow down on the outside.
she's going up on the middle rope here.
To the top of
Wait.
Tekla.
Oh, Tekla. Oh!
Disrupts the balance.
Send it down. Aminata from the middle rope, and now Tekla.
And
Toxic Spider takes flight with the crossbody.
Taking a huge risk. And this four-way match for $100,000 continues. Don't go anywhere.
There is no such thing as
Ladies
lost
and gentlemen, you
souls.
may have heard that. I'm not talking to you. You may have heard that right there, ladies and gentlemen. We are in picture right now. Give me a moment. I'm going to take a quick drink break here. Tackle right now, sending Willow inside the ring here. Quick cover there and gets the 2 count here again. $100,000 on the line here. And that's a nice extra bonus for these ladies here right now. Queen Aminata already said what she's going to spend her money on, which is something I won't say. And tackle right now, ripping at the face of Willow Nightingale right there, stretching out the mouth. And this being a no disqualification right there. Obviously, it's perfectly legal here in this Fatal 4 matchup. Oh, I'm not sure if Willow was biting down the finger right there. Tackle right now, bringing Willow up there. And Tackle may not be the strongest woman in this matchup, but she sure has got a hell of a lot of ways that she can damage an opponent right there. And right now, Tackle and Chris Stanley are going to go to work on Willow Nightingale here. Smart strategy here by these ladies here. Sending Willow into the ropes and hitting the double back elbow there. Right now, there is an alliance building between Statlander and Tekla here right now. And, wait, hang on. I was going to say the alliance may be gone, but no, it's here to stay for a moment right now. Double back elbow taking out Aminata. And, Statlander shook the hand of Tekla, and Tekla accepted it, but then kicked her right in the midsection. I guess that's one way of doing it, to actually say, thanks. Now let's go ahead and just beat each other's ass here right now. Statlander picking Tekla up, sending her right on top of the top turnbuckle here right now. Statlander, tried charging in Tekla with a kick to the face, and now Tekla right now got the legs trapped around the head right there. The Toxic Spider with a figure 4 leg. Head scissors as Aminata chops the midsection while Tekla was hanging up and over on the top rope right there. And right now, every woman is on the outside of the floor here right now. No disqualification, no countouts in this Fatal 4 matchup. So it's breaking down here right now. We love to see it. It was breaking down until Willow Nightingale decided to ruin the party and send send Tekla inside the ring. I thought she had Statlander. My bad. Statlander's got Aminata trying for a little bit of snap suplex. Aminata holding her base, and now they're trading positions, trying to go for suplexes here. Statlander, nope, hang on. Snapmare there by Willow. Don't like it. Now back on the outside. Nope, hang on. Aminata trying for the suplex, and Statlander. We're back live now.
Four-way match with $100,000.
And Statlander won the suplex battle right there. She got to get herself right back inside the ring ASAP right now. There you go, like that.
Battling one-on-one. No, wait. Statlander into the mix. And Tekla trying to fight out both Stat and Willow.
Could we actually... I didn't know if we were going to see a temporary alliance between Willow and Statlander for a moment. No. Nice job there by Tekla. Used Statlander for a tornado DDT on Willow.
Tekla was looking for the bulldog out of it, but the power of Statlander just too much.
Here comes Queen. Climb, you'll see her in your
big elbow there by Tekla. Now, Aminata already up in Tekla in a position that she likes to be in, but I don't think she's liking it right now here.
Tekla, though.
The spider rises up to the top. What a stiff one there.
Elbow strike, and now Tekla.
Tekla in that suplex. And that's the spider suplex there by Tekla.
You're right about four straight.
Four straight there, but there's Willow.
Well, there you go, though.
Bringing Tekla back down to a tree of wood position.
Tekla.
Willow's got
Statlander bringing Tekla out of
Firewoman's
the corner.
carry here. And
Willow Nightingale from its carry as Aminata Tekla.
oh wait.
Oh,
I want to hear if Excalibur said it. Sorry.
Statlander bringing Tekla out of the corner. Willow Nightingale from its carry.
Fireman, no, I said fireman's carry. See, I separate it when it's the man. I say fireman's carry. When it's the woman, I say firewoman's carry. Just, I like to separate there.
She's looking, Tekla is looking great.
Tekla push Statlander into everybody, dropping all the bodies there.
He's walking like she's a damn tarantula.
There's a Usyk fuck for Tekla just doing her spider walk there. Spear by Tekla.
But Statlander.
And Willow came in. Willow gets elbow, goes down. Tekla to the Aminata comes in.
Intercepted Aminata.
Swing on the neckbreaker there by Aminata. Willow in for a big boot there. As soon as one goes down, one comes up.
The toxic spider.
Discus Lariat there. And Statlander said, Willow!
For Aminata, but Aminata
headbutt there. Every woman's down right now.
They're all down and the fans erupt here.
This fatal four matchup here, and everyone is down right now.
$100,000.
So we got 3 votes already. Nobody sees the Deathfires winning, and I kind of agree.
Collision returns this Saturday, 8/7 Central on TNT and HBO Max.
Dustin Rhodes will be here on Saturday night for Collision.
This
celebration of TNT champion Dustin Rhodes. Dustin Rhodes. In case
Right
I
now,
said
I don't
Dustin.
think any of these women, Taz, are any step
Now
closer
the
to claiming
rivals
that
all come
$100,000.
face to face here right now.
This is an evenly matched
Tekla,
battle.
Aminata.
You make a great point because it is. I mean, between all 4 athletes, it definitely
Rapid
is.
fire
You're not
reforms there with it. Statlander. Blue Thunderbomb there.
Statlander.
Now Statlander.
So much
Wait.
personal history.
Aminata.
Nightingale. You have to put that to
Air
the
raid
side.
crash there.
Aminata right now,
Boom.
air raid crash.
Nice.
Center of the ring, but
Tekla with a roundhouse kick there. Willow. Kick in the
into the
midsection.
Willow. Look for that
Gut
doctor
wrench, the
bomb.
power
Can she
bomb.
find it?
No. Tekla. Oh, there it is.
She can. 1, 2.
Oh, and Statlander pulling Aubrey Edwards out of the ring
She
here.
wants that 100.
No disqualification. Excalibur, steal my line.
I agree, Taz. I don't blame her either because that would have been over. That was done.
Statlander may have just cost
Hey, you know what, though?
$100,000.
I don't blame Statlander for it,
But
though.
now these former friends
It's not,
battling
she
outside
wouldn't
the
want
ring.
Willow to have that
And
moment
inside
there.
the ring.
And right now, Statlander and Willow Nightingale battling up the ramp there. They're completely missing out on the money, but I don't think they care. Double stop them by Aminata.
Plain as day, the double stop.
Cover up.
neck breaker before that.
Aminata gonna take it here.
Whoa. Queen Aminata was out there. Yeah, the ladies bringing it right now here.
Queen now, look.
What's going on?
It's like
Oh!
Sky Blue.
Yes!
Down the ramp.
Chicago's own Sky Blue.
Yes! Oh my God!
Well, it was behind her.
There's the black mist by Julia.
Into the eyes of Aminata.
Curb stop by Tekla.
And we've seen some sort of association between Julia and Tekla. Now we just saw Tekla capture 100 grams. Here is your winner, the Toxic Spider.
Oh my God, yes! Because I just had those vibes. I was like, dude, please give me Julia Hart, Tekla, and Sky Blue all together. This would be a perfect trio. The first ever women's trio in AEW. Oh, there it is. The official right there.
I don't know if the Toxic Spider claims the $100,000 prize. But coming up next,
Tony Khan, I love you, you mad genius. I forgot about Timeless Tony Storm as well, too. What's wrong with me? There's so much AEW left to come. Tony Storm, and then we'll have Okada, and then we'll have our main event. Oh, God, dude, yes. I am so pleased by that there. It's just, I had the vibes that Tekla, Sky Blue, and Julia Hart, I was like, they all have the same type of, like, you know, vibes about them. And I was like, just do it. Just do it. I was like, you've got nothing to lose. Just put them in there together. And I was like, boom, they did it. And I was like, yo, let's go. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will be seeing next the celebration of timeless Tony Storm. And I imagine, though, that maybe it won't be a celebration that gets to last, though, because the forever Ring of Honor Women's World Champion Athena, she may have something to say about coming out here tonight and getting in the face of the champion. Just a reminder that pretty much nobody has been able to beat her. The only woman who was able to beat Athena was Mercedes Moné. I mean, but timeless Tony Storm just beat Mercedes. It's just like this woman beats the unbeatable. And so we're just going to have to find out how it's going to be when they all come together in that matchup, Athena and Tony. One thing, though, is MJF earlier said, I get this, whenever I want to, this title match. I hope that does not mean that it's going to be like how Christian Cage's was, when it's like, I have a full year to cash this in. I was like, no. We don't play the casino gauntlet, that way. It doesn't work that way. Let's not, allow a Money in the Bank type of situation to happen here.
Grab 2.
I actually kind of like that commercial. It's kind of funny. There's a cat commercial, and cat is up on the mom's shoulder, and the kid's like, "Mom, I got hurt." She's like, "Grab a Band-Aid." He's like, "I'm bleeding." She's like, "Grab 2," because she cares more about the cat there. A little bit funny. Too many times commercials these days aren't funny. But anyways, we are almost back live, ladies and gentlemen, with AEW. We got to hear from Hangman Adam Page earlier on tonight to start the show, to thank the fans, to thank everyone who got him through this journey here. Thank Swerve Strickland for it there. Swerve is something we haven't seen. But why do we need to see Swerve when we have this beautiful queen, Her Majesty?
Ladies and gentlemen, your AEW.
She's not out on the stage. She's out in the crowd, darlings. Where she belongs. In the rafters.
A standing ovation.
She deserves the spotlight
for the AEW Women's
on
World
the highest grounds that one could ever be in.
Mercedes Moné
Give her the
in one of the most epic
give her the
battles to
champagne,
ever take place inside
give her the
AEW ring.
confetti,
I was going to say,
give her the
kind of a
stars.
well-deserved
She
standing
deserves them all,
ovation to
darling.
defeat Mercedes Moné.
Okay, enough of this gay banter.
No, more gay banter.
This whore you all adore. This slut you can't rebut.
Yes,
this
my dear.
Bitch you want to itch.
Yes.
This skank you want to spank. This trollop you can't wallet. This tramp is still the champ.
She's the fucking best. Fucking love Tony Storm. If you don't like Tony Storm, you're just very weird. I'm just gonna leave it at that. You're a very weird person.
Mercedes Money, thank you for going all in with me.
I know I wasn't supposed to take it a certain way, but
we did everything we set out to do.
She's my favorite women's wrestler of all time.
But in case she forgot, I did say before that if she made one false move, I would eat her alive.
And eat her.
Well, darling, you were delicious.
The commentators know what she means by that. I'm betting that was Taz. Oh, no, she meant it.
Now, if you want to come back for seconds, and I'm sure you will, then from my lips to yours, this buffet is always open, darling.
Tony.
Now, I am sad to announce
Never
that
changed.
Luther was injured in the line of duty.
Oh, no.
Good. That's good news, actually.
Yes.
I can't tell you what happened, but it requires reattachment surgery.
Oh, yikes.
Luther chant. Luther, Luther.
And now, my tits are pointing to the future.
I swear, I thought that I was going to hear a tits chant. Yes!
There are so many people with the knives and, well,
She could just talk forever. She's trying to search for it. Give her time. It's hard to come up with these.
I ought to be careful now. Because this is the big one.
The big
in
package.
this company, in this business, on this planet.
Hey, Tony. Hey, Tony.
Oh.
That's not the big one. I am the fallen goddess, the minion overlord, the American Joshi. I am the symbol of fear, prestige, and unapologetic power. I am the forever ROH champion, Athena. And you, Tony, you will be the wide-hipped heifer that no one cares to remember, because soon I will be the forever AEW Women's World Champion. And Luther, oh my God, I'm so sorry about Luther. He's hurt. But Mina is too. Mina decided to step in my company without my permission, and I decided to take her head off with one beautiful O-face. And if I'm doing my math correctly, Billy, that means no one is left to save you when I execute this. So what's it going to be, Tony? Are you going to die tonight in Chicago? Are you going to die in London? Are you going to die in Canada? Or maybe it'll be right here.
I like that one.
I'm having way too much fun with this, Billy. But Tony, it's time to stop looking for your happy endings, because your demise and your murderer are here. Let's go, man.
You gave Athena 2 minutes and she knocked it out of the park right there. So I think Tony's just rolling her eyes right there. Darling, you spoke so quickly, I couldn't hear it all.
Very well. Well, if you are ready, I will be sweaty. If you are willing, I will be thrilling. And if you are able, I will bend you over the table, because I am timeless.
She most certainly
Tony
is.
Storm remains AEW Women's World Champion, but for
There
how
may be
long
no-
with Athena waiting in the wings, and how fitting for
We
this
just got an
1
announcement
week
that
from
next
tonight,
week,
Dynamite.
Timeless Tony Storm will be taking
Athena's
on
young
Billy
protege,
Starks
Billy
there.
Starks will face
The
Timeless Tony
protege
Storm
of
one-on-one.
Athena.
But right now, let's hear from what remains, I guess, of the patriarchy.
Christian Cage, I chose you. That was my master plan. That was my purpose. The Son sold the false illusion of the greater good, willingly taking bullet after bullet when it might as well have been the Father pulling the trigger. You see, we pulled back the curtain. We discovered what the purpose truly was, supporting my brother. No longer under a patriarch, but alongside a matriarch.
What's matriarch?
I noticed you had a little trouble getting up by yourself on Saturday. But that's nothing new for you, is it?
Damn!
The reality is, these are my boys. Nick Wayne is my son, our prodigy.
Christian Cage. The answer is simple. You were past your expiration date. To the point where you became a liability to me and the rest of the patriarchy.
And I realized that months ago when you decided to stop sticking with our plans and to go your own path at attempting to become world champion. Speaking of world champions, you used to love to get in my face and to question me as to how many world championships have I won. Christian, have you forgot that I'm only 20 years old right now, that I am the youngest crowned champion in our company's history? The question isn't how many world champions have I won? The question is, how many world champions am I going to win? How many more accomplishments am I going to achieve in my young career? How much better could I possibly get? Christian Cage, you created this monster. And now you and the rest of AEW have to live with me as the new face of TNT, as the new face of AEW, now and forever.
Wow, taking the entire Christian Cage playbook right there. And I was happy to hear from Kip Sabian right there, getting that screen time right there. I like that Kip and Nick are still together. I think
Following contest is scheduled for one fall.
And here is
by Don Callis.
Don Callis,
Ladies and gentlemen,
the holder of all the gold.
You have been witness to history. The Great Okada has defeated Kenny Omega. And for the first time, he has unified the Continental and International Championships. He is your unified heavyweight champion, the greatest in-ring wrestler in the world, the Rainmaker.
Taking Justin Roberts' job here tonight, huh? Don?
Well, Justin's job is secure. But Don's not lying. No, you're right.
Now this man, Kazuchika Okada, proves that he deserves every bit of the reputation he has built for himself over the course of his career. He and Kenny Omega engaged in an incredible battle. But
I don't hate Okada's new theme, but at the same time, I hope that we get the same type of situation that happened with like Mina Shirakawa, because Mina's new theme song that she had before, it wasn't fitting for her, so they went back to her Stardom theme.
Look at this, a brand new presentation. We are looking at one of the greatest wrestlers in the world, and this for Kazuchika Okada.
I mean, maybe I've got to give it a moment. I think it's just hard because we've always known Okada's Rainmaker theme. This is just different. But then again, it's a different Okada too. So,
and we do want to send our best wishes to Kenny Omega, who we understand was pretty heavily injured in that battle, not just by Okada, but by the actions of Don Callis and the other members of the family.
Very quickly, we should probably say best wishes to Mina Shirakawa. You heard what Athena said about her hand that happened during the women's match. On that oath by Athena broke her hand. That women's Casino Gauntlet match.
Don't know who this wrestler is. They didn't make an announcement about who Okada's facing.
Yeah, Okada not wasting time getting
all
over
the back elbow on this young kid right there.
To realize
multiple strikes
what
right
he's
there.
about now, having that unified
Okada's
championship.
able to take his time right now as Okada likes.
Always been impressive. Okada
always loves the slow approach, making the pace of the match.
In the United States years ago, he's a young man, a young wrestler, man.
Think about this here. I don't know this kid's name here, as they didn't really say it, but it's got to be absolutely, an incredible feeling for this kid here to be able to wrestle against Kazuchika Okada inside the ring there.
Very, very forceful elbow.
A drop kick hits from Okada.
Perfect drop kick.
And
Okada.
at this point,
it's the best drop
Okada
kick
not
in the
wasting
business
a
by
moment.
far.
Rainmaker,
that has got to be it.
just stay down, kid.
3.
Here is your winner, the AEW Unified Champion, the Rainmaker.
Disco Okada with all the gold.
Excalibur
the Championship, the Unified Championship, the International Championship.
No men's champion has a longer reign.
See,
Disco Okada
the precision of the drop kick.
is soon going to start becoming a belt collector of his own here.
Kazuchika Okada. I mean, what an incredible role he has been on, Tony. I mean, not just started hundreds of
There's
matches.
more.
Gentlemen,
I hear more from Don Callis, apparently.
Okada-san has something important to say. Tell him, champ.
Kenny, you a bitch.
Hey, Swerve!
Swerve?
You screwed my friends, the Young Bucks.
Oh.
You! Bitch!
Okada upset after.
Oh, shoot. Say his name.
Nick Jackson
Call
causing them
him
their
out.
EVP
He
positions
appears.
here.
It ain't Joe Hendry. It's Swerve Strickland here.
I got a feeling this was coming out here right after Nana like normal.
Okada brings up a good point there.
Where Strickland, Will Ospreay, in defeating the Young Bucks, not only cost Matt and Nick their EVP positions, but they defended their ability. Swerve and Ospreay to challenge for the AEW World Championship at any point in the next year.
Swerve looking sharp coming out here.
Love this stare down we're going to get.
Looking
Swerve and
confident.
Okada.
He's always been confident, and we know why.
Swerve
Because he's absolutely
taking
one of the
the
best.
slow approach right there. Okada, no fear in the eye of Swerve Strickland at all right there. When you're a man like Kazuchika Okada,
I mean, the Strickland is a
I don't think we're going to see a brawl between Okada and Swerve.
The veteran knows how to get her done, as they say.
I'm not getting that vibe right
The
there.
unified champion must be careful.
No, I thought that Swerve might come out there and Hangman's stance, but now
The 2025 that he has had here in AEW has been amazing.
well, Swerve did what he said to do to take away the power of the Bucks. EVP's gone, and Okada hates that one there. Remember the friendship of Okada and the Bucks. Oh.
Yeah, I did do that.
Yeah, did do that.
What you gonna do about it, bitch?
Oh, damn. Don Callis realizing that this could be oh, no. They're chanting bitch to Okada.
Don Callis trying to counsel patience as Swerve Strickland putting a unified champion, the
Don
Rainmaker,
Callis says
on
not
notice.
tonight.
The fans don't go anywhere because coming up next, a massive trios main event, the Death Riders taking on Powerhouse Hobbs, Mark Briscoe, and the newly crowned AEW World Champion, Hangman Adam Page.
All right, guys, I'm gonna take a quick little break. We'll be back. Let's see. Are we live? We're live. Okay, so we're back live with Dynamite in about maybe a minute or two. For the main event, it will be Hangman Adam Page, Mark Briscoe, and Powerhouse Hobbs taking on the Death Riders of Jon Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli, and Wheeler Yuta. And I don't know if it's going to be tonight, but I'm still keeping my prediction that Hook is going to be joining the Death Riders very, very soon. Because if you'll notice, during the promo when Hangman was thanking everybody, he left out Hook. And Hook has been left out for quite some time. But I haven't forgotten. I haven't forgotten what's happened with Hook. And I'm like, there's a reason he's been kept off. Because right now, he's not needed. But now's the time that he is needed. And because that Jon Moxley needs to start recruiting more people. Because we need to get back the original story of the Death Riders. Also, thank you for the 4 right there. We need to get the original story of the Death Riders, and that is bringing in people to elevate, to bring in more people to help the good of this company, to build the future. Moxley's been working with Yuta. Yuta's one of those guys that's there for the future. Marina Shafir, I don't know. Gabe Kidd, yes, but we don't really see enough of Gabe Kidd to really say, where he stands. He's more of like an enforcer type, the secret weapon of the Death Riders, I feel like. Claudio Castagnoli, Claudio's a good hand, a tremendous athlete, but he's not the future, like, young star for All Elite Wrestling. And I don't mean any disrespect to Claudio at all for that one. I'm just saying that the story of the Death Riders, originally kind of felt like how it was supposed to be, bringing people in and creating almost like a civil war, I felt like, between the wrestlers of AEW. Because remember, when this thing first started, we saw guys like the Dark Order, Top Flight. We saw, Daddy Magic and Daniel Garcia. We saw all those types of people fighting against the Death Riders, the young guys, the ones who we don't get to see enough of there, to fight against the Death Riders. They were there. And that was to try to help, inspire them, elevate them, make them work harder. And I feel like that we got to get back to that story right there. There's no more championships for the Death Riders. So whatever their story was about keeping the championship here, because I am the real world champion. No one's fit to be champion if you're not looking to beat me, or whatever Moxley's thing was. What I do like is that they're not just ditching the Death Riders here. It's not time. It's time to ditch the Death Riders when Wheeler Yuta pulls that trigger. Yuta has to be the one to pull that trigger. We stare right there. John Moxley walking down with Marina Shafir. No briefcase for Marina Shafir. There's no titles.
There are his lieutenants.
The downfall of the Death Riders came when they lost the Trios titles.
I have to imagine
that was my prediction.
All 4 of these individuals.
Trios titles have to fall first,
be out for blood here
and then the World Heavyweight Championship soon enough comes.
Set for one fall, being accompanied by Marina Shafir, Wheeler Yuta, Claudio Castagnoli, and Gia.
It's got to be a very different type of feeling for John Moxley to be walking down here. No briefcase, no world championship by his side.
But we were given a very
do not ever forget just how dangerous John Moxley and the Death Riders are still. Hell, when they're back into a corner like this, they might be even more vicious than they were before. That's even possible. I mean, they destroyed Samoa Joe and Will Ospreay in the same night.
At the beginning of our program tonight,
again, right now,
Joe wasn't the only casualty.
They might be more dangerous than ever before.
Later on in the evening, a similar attack, putting Ospreay out indefinitely as well.
Yeah, we had way too many people taken out. I can tell you that.
From Sandy Ford, Delaware, weight 229.
I'll take my quick break here, and we'll be here for the main event.
Briscoe.
Mark Briscoe, the life and times of he and his late brother, featured in the Great Players Tribune story that premiered last week. Definitely worth seeking out on the AEW YouTube channel.
From East Palo Alto, California, weight 270 pounds. He is 1/3 of the AEW World Trios Champions, Powerhouse Hobbs.
You can just take a look at the face of this guy. He is pissed off at the Death Riders.
Wow. From Aaron's Creek, Virginia, weighing 229 pounds, he is the new AEW World Champion, Hangman.
How great is it to see that AEW World Championship title belt back on television? I mean, it was since October of last year that it was held under lock and key by the Death Riders. When Hangman Adam Page pulled it out of the briefcase, it still had the side plates, the nameplate of Bryan Danielson, because he was the last man to hold the title.
We're here.
Prior to Moxley
Main
winning it,
event
but it
time.
was immediately after Moxley's victory that
Moxley just
held that
staring
belt
daggers
hostage.
down. And
And
I
it
got
was
a feeling that
Hangman
whipping
Adam
John
Page
Boy, you're
this
going to
past
get
Saturday
pinned.
in Arlington.
Probably.
Fans want to remind you to set your DVRs. We're going to stay with this match
Tonight, I mean, right now. Oh, hang on, right now. Starting things off with Hobbs and Claudio. Power in me. And obviously, Hobbs. Oh, forearm strike there by Claudio here.
Big elbow back off Hobbs, and Hobbs
Right now, Yuta and John Moxley are not getting up on the ring apron right now here.
Moxley just getting up on
the meat's going around right now.
That's odd.
Hobbs got those big time meaty lariats right there.
Yeah, I said he was mad. You could see it the way he's.
There we go, throwing it around. That's throwing your weight around like Powerhouse Hobbs is able to do
trying
right
to send
there.
that message after what happened to Samoa Joe, as you guys would document.
Hangman Adam Page right now, the World Heavyweight Champion, seems some action right now.
Saturday, and now here's the world champion.
Hangman may be a good guy now, but he's still got that ferocious, fierce side up right there.
He's the world champion. He's got the belt.
Just because the World Heavyweight Championship is back in AEW. And the champion has changed right now.
What the hell?
That doesn't mean that Hangman doesn't forget.
Page through over the last few weeks and months. It's no surprise.
Moxley doesn't want to get inside the ring.
Just can't flip
And
the switch
Hangman
and
right
be done
there.
with the Death Riders and turn his attention to the future.
Great point.
Moxley going to take his time. And big move there.
Tippy top of the show.
And
Hangman definitely
Jesus.
not 100%. He's definitely has a little bit of a
Shot
limp
the chest right
to
there.
his body. And, Moxley's probably not 100% either. These guys were in
Tag
a
being made. There goes Mark Briscoe right now here.
This past Saturday.
And Yuta's getting lit up here right now. With all these shots here.
Of John
Jesus.
Moxley and Hangman Adam Page, various points throughout the night.
Briscoe
Punctured
throwing him up
by
there.
forks, broken
Oh,
glass,
no,
a
get
bed
the
of nails,
midsection.
barbed wire, you name it.
Big
He
time
was
player
employed in that
again.
Texas death match.
Moxley still just keeping his base, holding his position right now, not getting involved in this match here right now.
Thus far, John Moxley.
I never would want to call
not
John
stepped
Moxley
in. Well,
scared here right
maybe
now, but
Moxley's
Moxley acting
sporting that
like some
bandage on the
chicken
head.
shit here right
And you
now.
notice a scar on the
Oh, here
back
we
there,
go.
picking
Now
up glass, I'm
finally.
sure. And that,
Oh,
that forehead had a big chunk out of it. We saw.
Well, John
Oh, the
Moxley
U-tapped out
retreats
chip right
outside
there.
The world champion occupying the
Again,
center of the ring, and our main
I didn't
event
think that they would play
continues
the
to
same
go anywhere.
playbook there when John Moxley was hung across the ropes with the chain around his neck there. I didn't think Moxley was tapping out there. I thought he was gonna pass that, but when I saw Moxley like literally just shaking his head right there, he was choking himself out literally, and I was like, no, that boy's tapping. I was like, they're gonna do the same thing again, and they did. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're in picture-in-picture break for our main event here right now. It is Powerhouse Hobbs, Hangman Adam Page, and Mark Briscoe taking on the Death Riders of John Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli, and Wheeler Yuta here. Hobbs hitting that big-time deadlift, or excuse me, the elevation suplex on Yuta right there. And now tag being made. Yuta's being punished in this matchup here. Obviously, as we need to remind the fans here, is that remember that Wheeler Yuta is a hell of a wrestler inside the ring. He's got some striking ability and a pretty good technical wrestler inside the ring there. Resilient as Yuta, and eventually can find his way out of a move. But at the same time, right now, we also know that Yuta's just able to take a lot of ass kickings right now, which he is right there. Cover up there by Briscoe there, and referee was distracted a little bit too long there by Claudio Castagnoli. That gave Yuta some time right there to be able to make a recovery from over there. Jawbreaker. Oh no, I thought Yuta escaped. My bad there. Mark Briscoe hit a neck breaker instead right there, dropping down Yuta. And these guys are just taking turns beating the holy hell out of Yuta. Here comes the AEW World Heavyweight Champion, Hangman Adam Page. Hangman's not satisfied because he wants the World Heavyweight Champion, John Moxley, back inside the ring right there to get himself some more of Mox there. But Moxley just keeping his distance from this matchup. Yuta throwing in the other corner. Here comes Hangman, and Yuta does not even have an opening here right now. He doesn't have any escape right now. Hangman with a slide down there. And if I was Wheeler Yuta, I might just stop right now. I would have just, I just would have never kicked out. What if Hangman gets pinned by Moxley? Your thoughts? I don't want to see that. Just because I want us to move on from Hangman and Moxley a little bit. I think we need to move away from that, because if Hangman If Moxley pins Hangman, I feel like that's guaranteed for another World Heavyweight Championship spot. Right there, I was like, I pinned you. It would have been different or whatever, something like that. But I don't want to see that. You could give it to Claudio. Claudio would be okay, and then we can get a random, open, title eliminator matchup between Hangman and Claudio if that would happen, but not Moxley. I don't think I want to see that there. I mean, I guess part of me, I guess I'd be okay, but at the same time, I just don't want to see that. Right now, on our picture-in-picture break, Yuta tried throwing a forearm with Hobbs, and Hobbs threw it back there, and Yuta just got knocked the F out right there. Back live
AEW
right
Dynamite,
now,
our main
gentlemen.
event is underway. The Death Riders taking on the team of Mark Briscoe, Powerhouse
Hobbs
Hobbs,
for
and the new
big-time
AEW
power
World
slam.
Champion,
Yuta, there we go,
Hangman
able to
Page,
make the escape
and
there.
Wheeler Yuta escaping out of the grip of Powerhouse
Back elbow
Hobbs.
there by Yuta.
The
Up
elbow
on the middle rope here.
up
I
to
don't know
the
why
face
Yuta's trying this
of
here.
Hobbs. It might be
It's not going to work.
a good way for
Oh, God.
I think it's a bad way.
I think that there's
Oh, now here comes Moxley for the first time.
Now John Moxley
Pulling up the hair of Hobbs right
first
there.
offensive move
Look, Hobbs.
of the match, and it was just
Oh, no, Moxley, you may have messed up right now.
freeing Wheeler Yuta from the grip of Hobbs.
Look at the face of Moxley.
Moxley,
Look at
Hobbs like, you really gonna yank my hair here, man? These guys definitely messed up right now. Yuta right now.
John Moxley
Tuck tail running away here, and
to step into
Maria
the action.
Shafir saving her brother Yuta right there. Shot block there. Oh, wait a sec. Maria getting involved with a roundhouse kick to the midsection right there. And now here comes the ways the Death Riders do it by any means necessary. The numbers on their side here.
John Moxley losing the AEW World Championship. Do you think that could have potentially broken Moxley's spirit?
That's a great question. My first instinct is to say no, but I could see why you're saying it.
Referee.
Now he wants to.
We need a ref you sucks in.
Demanded you to tag him in.
John Moxley asking for the tag.
Oh, wait a minute.
You bring up a great
There we go
point.
now, Moxley.
I
think Moxley did make the tag here right now.
Came together against
Moxley's literally got
Not only
Hobbs in
Brian
his sleep
Danielson,
hold. He's backing
not
up here like
only
he's got him in a
Swerve
hostage
Strickland is involved,
situation.
but
Oh,
not too
damn.
far removed from climbing
That looked more like the face to the shoulder there. Hobbs got thrown right into the stairs there.
Against the Death Riders and against John Moxley. You're exactly right, Shivani. No doubt.
Now,
That is
John Moxley.
Great point.
Well, and we also saw Will Ospreay get involved. We saw
Fans
Swerve Strickland
giving
get involved.
Moxley
I think
allowed
the
you-
most surprising of it all
Come on,
was
Mox.
Hangman Adam Page.
I want to see more Moxley wrestling here right now.
The Powerhouse
Going
Hobbs
back to make the tag
isolated
with
after the
Claudio.
chop block after being sent into the steel ring steps.
And that has been the weakness for
Moxley
Powerhouse
very
Hobbs
quickly
since
tagged out
his
Claudio
return
Castagnoli,
has been his
letting
legs
his,
up there.
Emissary of violence, Castagnoli, do the work.
It's not a bad choice. Cardio not only strong, great cardiovascular training. You can
Backing up
really
there,
go for a
Hobbs
long
backing.
time.
Oh no. Audio.
Single leg and now.
Oh, the swing is coming right now here.
Castagnoli, superhuman
Oh,
strength.
Jesus.
Unbelievable.
Hobbs' head may have hit the buckle there after the giant swing.
Now Moxley.
Now the tag. Now
Yeah, picking his
comes the
spots.
world
This is
champion
a
again.
Different demeanor, different type of Moxley from what we've seen.
Right down to the chest there. Attack and fall
Up until
back.
this
I'm
point,
not
Moxley, he
I'm
was
sure
so
understanding.
willing to mix it up, but now almost hesitant. One shot, then tags out.
Yeah.
As Wheeler Yuta delivers
There's those hammer and anvil elbows there from Yuta. And
They realize, the Death Riders realize that Hobbs is hurting, so they've singled him out and they're doing freaking tagging in and out.
Moxley,
to keep
I'm not
themselves
sure what's going on with
fresh.
John
Yuta
Moxley on the outside of the
have
ring
an
right now.
opportunity to do something
Yuta.
here.
Oh, charged in. Get a snap on the power slam.
Top of the hips and the power slam.
Flag being made. Here comes Briscoe. Here comes Mox. Here we go.
And Briscoe, we've seen the abuse he suffered at the
Chop,
hands
chop
of the
away
Death
right now.
Riders. You know, he's been
That
raring
right
to
there,
go
Kung
to get
Fu
his hands
coming
on
in here
Moxley
from
this
Briscoe.
one.
There's that flying forearm there. Claudio comes in. Claudio gets chopped. Palm striking there. Claudio goes down.
I don't care how powerful Claudio Castagnoli is; those can take your breath away.
Where's Hangman?
Watch out. Oh.
Oh, there's Hangman up there. Now we can see him.
Moxley the boot into the jaw.
Moxley comes
Lines up
charged
Briscoe.
in. Briscoe's got him waist lock. Wait,
Nice
Mox.
reversal there by Moxley. But
Enziguri
Briscoe
straight there.
Enziguri has the former world champion
Hangman,
staggered.
Moxley goes down.
That Briscoe is resilient.
Oh, it's like could Moxley be Moxley could be baiting in Briscoe.
That's Wheeler Yuta at the bottom of your screen.
Marina holding on to Briscoe. Yuta was distracting the ref with a steel chair.
She's gouging the eyes.
And now that is very strange. Moxley.
We're on the
I think there definitely is a difference in Moxley.
Our Dynamite main event continues live on TBS and HBO. Moxley
with a paradigm shift on the outside of the floor right there on Mark Briscoe. But yeah, the commentators were saying something like that. There might be like a different version type of Moxley right now where he just doesn't feel motivated as much anymore with the world championship gone. And, you know, it might have been that way a little bit because Moxley, after getting one enziguri from Mark Briscoe, Moxley would have been like staggered and a little bit pushing through, but he just collapsed. Moxley just collapsed with a very different non-Moxley type of way thing right there. But we're in picture-in-picture break, ladies and gentlemen. Our final picture-in-picture break for the evening here right now. Jon Moxley making the tag to Claudio Castagnoli. This time I will give Jon Moxley that tag right there that he did need to make that. He was taking a little bit of a beating and needed a moment here right now. Claudio just standing right in front of Briscoe there, not allowing Briscoe to... Oh, did he just double stomp the hands of Briscoe? We got two former Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champions right inside the ring right now. Mark Briscoe and Claudio Castagnoli with a little bit of a Campbell clutch right there. Briscoe right now trying to make himself up to a vertical base and finding his way there, trying to break the grip of Claudio there. And how quick Briscoe was able to break free, but Claudio transitioned, turned him around, knee to the midsection now into a gut wrench suplex right there. Explosive power by Claudio and booting Hangman right there. Right, Hangman, we know how emotional that Hangman can get right there. And referee, unfortunately, knows that Hangman wants to get inside the ring after getting booted in the face right there, but he's got no choice but to follow the rules right there and get Hangman out. Tag being made. In comes Wheeler Yuta right now. This is probably the better person for Wheeler Yuta to line himself up against anybody there from Hangman, Powerhouse, Hobbs, or Mark Briscoe. Yuta will probably have a better advantage with... Oh, and there's Maria Shafir getting involved again here right now. Choking. I don't know if she's choking out Briscoe or if she was biting right there. I mean, remember, that is Jon Moxley that we're talking about who trained some of these people there, so he may have been telling her to bite his freaking face right there. Yuta right now, again, working the technical wrestling here. This is where Wheeler Yuta's got to do some of his best work, I think, in this matchup against all these opponents here right there. Yuta's got like a modified figure four applied on Mark Briscoe, keeping him trapped right there, and Claudio just a simple stomp down to the chest right there. Thank you all again for joining in for our main event here. We are about 20 to 30 seconds away from coming back live here with Dynamite here in our main event. The Death Riders taking on Hangman and Page, Mark Briscoe, and Claudio Castagnoli. Briscoe is fighting back with a couple of forearms there to Claudio and tried to leap over to his partners, but Claudio caught him, and now Briscoe trying to get Claudio down for a sunset flip there, and Claudio breaks free, leaps up, double stomp to the chest right there. That's just tremendous way from Claudio keeping the advantage on his side right there, and Moxley still banged up from Saturday night there, how heavy he got cut up there, bandage across his face there. Now the former world champion Jon Moxley, legal man in this matchup here now.
AEW Dynamite live on TBS HBO Max. We've taken our final break of the evening. We are sticking with this one as long as it takes. Our huge trios main event, Moxley the cover and Briscoe the kick out.
It's been a hell of a night here at the Aragon Ballroom, the first of 6 nights that we are going to be here at this legendary facility.
Right now.
Almost 100 years old. It looks great.
I don't think you're going to get Mark Briscoe to tap out there, but definitely going to do a lot of damage to Briscoe here.
Briscoe doing a good job of keeping Moxley's forearm, his wrist off of Briscoe's mouth and nose.
Exactly.
Briscoe got the ropes there. Moxley holding that as long as he possibly could right there.
Referee here. Gotta be careful.
Oh, Moxley getting one shot on Hangman right there.
Exactly was a cheap shot.
Stop. Oh, no. Regular pile driver there.
This could be it.
Cover up there. Hobbs not wasting a single moment. And now there's the Death Riders on the attack right there.
Now the Death Riders.
Do I want to assault here right now? The Death Riders.
The
powerhouse Hobbs here.
When you're not looking, when the referee's not looking.
And Hobbs sits right in the steel stairs. We don't know where he hit. Shoulder first or head first, don't know.
Hard into those steel steps.
Moxley all the way
Man,
messed
that was
up
a
there,
crash
getting up
right
there.
in front of us, Excalibur.
Middle rope there.
As John Moxley got a guillotine up there on the second rope.
Shot from the body right there, and time for
Shots to the
suplex there.
ribs of Mark
Hangman
Briscoe,
clutching
but
at the side of
Briscoe
his head there. Gotta
hanging
wonder
on
what
tight
type
to
of
that top
damage he may be
turnbuckle.
feeling from the Texas Death. And Briscoe biting there.
And they're fighting that open wound, I should say.
Briscoe takes the dive with a drop kick.
Briscoe, that drop kick takes
And now
Moxley
Hangman
down.
realizes there's an opportunity, and he desperately wants some more of John Moxley. After the war they had on Saturday night, it wasn't enough.
Hangman.
Briscoe makes the dive, and there's Hangman on Page, and Moxley wants nothing to do with Hangman. Leaves to take the tag into Yuta.
Loads on the Death Riders.
World Heavyweight Champion of All Elite Wrestling is going absolutely crazy right now. Just doing them cowboy shit things. Oh no. Fallaway slam. Hangman is going 100 miles an hour right now.
A remnant of that Texas Death Match this past Saturday at All In.
He's on in for the kid on
Hangman
Yuta.
rolling elbow. Oh, nice block there by Yuta. Nice block. Oh, it went down with pop-up liar bomb there. Claudio makes the save. Notice Claudio. No Mox. Moxley is keeping himself against the barricade, keeping his distance away from Hangman.
What a night he's been at Dynamite.
Referee's lost complete control of this match here right now.
Collision. As this match goes on, here
Hobbs
comes
is down, and Yuta. Nice dive there from Yuta. And could you imagine?
First time ever we're going to hear from the
Yuta
TNT champion.
beating Hangman right there.
Dustin Rhodes, Ricochet, and Fox. So one
Oh, there you go. Ricochet and Fox on
between
winning.
those two men. And how about this big 8-man tag? How about that Bandito jet speed? Dorado on one side against the Don Callis family.
Like that.
Holy smokes, that's Saturday.
Yo,
Rouge
what the
and
fuck? Shibata and Rouge.
Shibata's got to be careful with Rouge.
Okay, I know our thumbnail. I know what we're watching.
And now,
Shibata and Rouge.
Adam Page is going
Kidding me?
on the Death Riders. Mark
Briscoe right now. It's open. Cody Lowe through the middle up there.
Briscoe, the cannonball.
Moxley is still keeping his distance. Oh, there's that Hangman. Ari horrible salt. As one would say, vintage Hangman Adam Page.
That's a great call. He's the world champion. Huge wrist, bad knee. He's got
Hangman right now ready for a box shot there to come on Claudio Castagnoli here. Oh, there's Moxley. There we go. Now Moxley feeling ready to get involved. Spawn on the pine buster there by Hobbs. Yuta with a Busaiku knee there. Oh, Briscoe.
Perfect.
Now Castagnoli eats
Hangman
the
trying to get the distance. Here he goes. He got it.
towards the center.
Buckshot. Nope.
Buckshot, no.
Claudio.
Castagnoli
Neutralizer. Oh, no.
looking for neutralizer. Hangman, the jackknife. 2.
Oh, a jackknife cover from Hangman. And sometimes you just get caught.
And the AEW World Champion, Hangman.
Hangman walked in a Texas Death on Saturday night. And the world champion pulls over the victory here tonight as well.
Oh, wait a second, Moxley from behind. Another cheap shot by John Moxley, but we shouldn't expect anything less.
And this is exactly.
The world champion here's in trouble, guys. I'm telling you that. Moxley doesn't want to do anything but maim him right now. And it's working.
This is what I was expecting right here.
Moxley's still hurting, as you can imagine. But
The Death Riders may have lost the match. Again, this is a new form of Death Riders, I think. I don't think they care about winning or losing right now. They just want to punish all those around them.
Oh, wait a second. What
do we got?
What in the fuck?
Oh, my God, Excalibur.
Darby is up in the
Allen.
rafters.
Darby Allin's appearance on Saturday led to a
Took the eyes off
And
there.
now Hangman Adam Page, the buckshot lariat on Moxley.
Moxley was distracted. He saw Darby and damn
A
the world
ghost
champion
of John
knocked
Moxley's
his head off with
past.
that buckshot. If anybody's close to invincible is Darby Allin, climbing Mount Everest, coming back.
Darby Allin climbed Mount Everest, but Hangman Adam Page has his own mountain to climb.
Who got
as
pinned?
AEW
Claudio got
World
pinned by Hangman and
Champion.
Page.
Surrounded on
Yes,
all sides
sit your
by
ass down. The
Moxley,
show's not
the
over.
Death Riders, MJF waiting in the wings as number one
Although
contender.
Taz, maybe his legs get
The
tired.
era of Hangman Adam Page as AEW World Champion has begun.
All right. Well, that completes the show for tonight. I want to thank you all for joining in here. If you feel the video deserves it, hit that like button down below. Subscribe, ring the bell so you get notified when we go live for all the videos that we do right here. That was a pretty good show of Dynamite. I'm still expecting that Hook moment to join the Death Riders, or maybe Jack Perry. I don't know. Where is Jack Perry? There are people that I need to be there to be the surprise guys for the Death Riders to start evening things out, because now the playing field is more towards the babyface. So you know that something's going to go wrong. Something's going to happen. The bad guys are going to start having to pick up some more numbers to get things on their side again. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Again, if you feel the video deserves it, hit that like button down below. Subscribe, ring the bell so you get notified, and we'll go live for all the videos that we do. And I will see you all Saturday night. Collision, we go.